This is Andrew Atkinson.
And Patrick Ellison.
And we are recording a commentary track for The Rock.
The Criterion Edition.
Yes, the Criterion Edition. And we're going to do a countdown of 3, 2, 1. And I think on one we'll play the movie.
Well, on one or after one? I mean,
I'll say 3, 2, 1, play. And then when I say play,
but you know, when we do Lethal Weapon, we are going to have to do the 3, 2, 1 thing.
Okay. I don't get that. Is that...
Yeah.
All right, so you ready?
All right, and we're coming here live from Culver City. And yeah, let's go ahead and do it. Do the countdown, Andy.
All right. 3, 2... Wait, by the way, did we talk about we're doing the Criterion Edition?
Yeah.
So you should be on the menu screen right now, hovering over the play the movie.
And it's the DVD, so I'm not sure if the Blu-ray has a different lag or time. So this is off the Criterion Edition, the black version of the Rock on DVD.
Also, we'll be all over the place, so you'll be able to follow no matter what.
Glass of plastic, find some rockets, you're the rocket man. San Francisco, you're in trouble, gang of troops led by Frank Hummel, yeah. Johnny Mason, British agent, the only man to escape from Alcatraz. Stanley Goodspeed, fuck the prom queen in a beige Volvo, now he's gonna be a dad. Glass of plastic, you're the rocket man.
When I say play, you hit play. 3, 2, 1, play.
All right, let's get
we're
started. Here we go. We got the Criterion. What is the Criterion Collection, anyways? Do you know much about it?
I think it started with Laserdiscs, I believe, which is one of my favorite dead formats of all time.
Your favorite media is Laserdisc.
Well, because
you have the Star Wars on Laserdisc without the stupid Lucas edits, right?
Right. Yeah. And I just enjoy the fact that you would have to flip over the disc in the middle of the movie. Mean probably at terribly important parts, it would just stop.
Well, it's the same thing with when DVDs first came out. You know how you had double-sided discs?
There were some flippers.
I think those are mostly widescreen or full screen though. Actually, now that I think about it, right?
Yeah, I believe the first Fargo disc I had was full screen on one side and widescreen on the other side.
I remember Stargate being, I think it was like one of the free DVDs you got when you first got a DVD player.
Stargate.
That's a great movie. We should cover that.
I've never seen it.
Oh, dude, Kurt Russell's a badass.
Oh my gosh.
All right, so the movie's starting. We got a dead American flag. I think Ed Harris is getting pretty pissed off right now.
Yeah, he's just fuming. Yeah, there you go, Ed Harris. He's one of my favorite, just angry people in the world.
Didn't we do something where I was doing a charades and I was like the bad guy from The Rock and it was Ed Harris, but you didn't get it?
I believe so. That's Michael Biehn. Let's talk about Michael Biehn for a second.
I'll let you take this one.
Why is he not a household name? You know who I mean, right?
He's an alien, right?
He's in Aliens.
Yeah.
He plays Hicks in Aliens.
Yeah.
He plays Kyle Reese in the first Terminator movie.
Oh shit! I didn't realize that.
He's. This is gonna sound super funny, but super handsome.
I just want to pull up a photo of him real quick.
Yeah. Super handsome, great actor, has been in some of the biggest movies of all time. And remember The Abyss? Have you seen him in The Abyss? Dude, he is amazing in that movie.
He's got 101 acting credits on IMDb.
It's wild, and he's not a household name. I'm on the Michael Biehn parade. Maybe it's just that unfortunate name. It's kind of weird.
Well, it's spelled weird. I think if it was spelled normally, it'd be a lot easier.
Maybe I'm mispronouncing it too.
I think it's yeah. So yeah, you're right. Terminator is the first, then Aliens, The Abyss, isn't Tombstone.
Oh my gosh! I just recently rewatched Tombstone.
Oh, that's a great fucking movie.
Oh, that's crazy. By the way, for the listeners too, this is going to be a very free-form type, off the top of the head commentary.
If you haven't already noticed, we're definitely going to be going some crazy places here, and you should not be listening to this if you have not already seen The Rock, because there A, might be spoilers, and B, we're going to be talking through probably a lot of important things since we've already seen this a billion fucking times.
Yeah, absolutely.
Barbara Hummel, man. Ed Harris's dead wife.
This is kind of... This rain right now is kind of like the rain that we were just walking.
It's funny, yeah, it actually just rained in Los Angeles, and everyone's freaking out on the freeways, so it feels appropriate that we're watching this rain scene while it's actually raining in LA, which only does 30 days a year or something.
Absolutely. Good thing my apartment isn't flooding this time.
Let's look up Ed Harris. I want to see his IMDb. Oh, did you
Well,
see Snowpiercer?
I still haven't seen it. No.
Dude, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, man. It's on my queue. I just haven't brought myself...
I forget he's in The Abyss, too.
Yeah, he's the big guy. He's the main star.
Shit.
The Abyss, as far as Jim Cameron movies go... I love how I call him
89.
Jim Cameron. Like I know him. He's my buddy.
The Abyss is 1989? Holy
Yeah.
shit.
That movie's amazing. Have you watched that flick lately?
I mean, I haven't watched it in a long time.
It's criminally underrated.
Yeah, I remember watching it, and I think it might have been the first time I ever saw it was when I moved out to California. I hadn't seen it until I moved out here. Neil recommended it, and yeah, it's a great flick.
Dude, I mean, and I guess the production was just fraught with trouble, fraught with trouble. I don't know.
It's okay. No one's listening here, anyways.
Yeah, it's fine. Oh, there's Dr. Cox.
Yeah, I was just say, and then there's this fucking guy that's in a ton of shit, but I don't know his name either.
It's John C. McGinley.
Of course you do.
Yeah. He shows up in a lot of Oliver Stone movies, randomly.
Oh.
Yeah. It's very interesting.
Damn, Ed Harris's IMDb page is fucking pretty awesome too.
Yeah, let's...
A lot of,
Creep Show.
Yeah, a lot of stuff that I've never heard of. But
See, this is what we call the Ed Harris hair period.
Ed Harris. Now I want to see Ed Harris with hair.
Oh yeah, Ed Harris with hair. He was...
Is it like Bruce Willis with hair? Because it kind of creeps me out.
It's kind of like mine, to tell you the truth. Like, just...
Oh, is he Apollo 13?
Yeah, he is an
He's
Apollo.
the fucking guy at
He
NASA.
was, I believe... Alright, I'll look this one up. For anyone listening, we have computers here just on the ready.
And if we get any really good URLs, we will definitely post them in the comments for you guys to check out as well.
And also, we have no title for this whatsoever. And really,
This is our premiere episode.
the format that we're going with is, as you can probably tell, we have a movie on, and we're discussing it. But it's really just the launch pad for other discussions.
Well, let's be honest. We haven't got to Sean Connery and Nick Cage yet, so we're not really too into it yet.
Right.
I mean, this is a great scene though with the fucking nerve gas, and this. I think this really brings out his character because he leaves the guy to die inside the little thing, and he doesn't even try to save him. He's just like, oops. But it's not Ed Harris, it's the other guy that's in a bunch of shit, isn't it?
And it says, and he says sorry, though. He apologizes.
But it's kind of like a dick sorry. It's not like a sincere apology.
Well, what I think it is him saying, listen, this is the mission. This is, you signed up for this.
Yeah.
This is what we got.
I mean, he's got a pretty big fucking team that snuck into this army building and is just like fucking shit up.
Well, and these guys,
The
so
X-Gas,
he's assembled this team from
They're all his like
presumably guys that he's worked with, huh?
Yeah, that were working for the U.S. military and got fucked over, and now they're kind of getting the revenge on America.
Right,
16
right.
VX missiles? Are they missiles?
I believe they're missiles. Why did he just arbitrarily pick 16? Why does...
That's all he means, man. San Francisco ain't that big. Did they ever say where this is, by the way, where he's stealing the missiles from? I don't think they did.
I don't know.
I think you're just assuming somewhere in California, probably. Uh-oh.
Sure.
And don't you love how all these movies, these bad guys, always wear Oakley?
Oh, like the sunglasses?
The goggles, and they sometimes have Oakley, like, the skin suits and shit on, too.
That's some great product placement.
Except in Fast 6, I believe The Rock, the actor, Dwayne Johnson, not the movie, is wearing Under Armour. I'm pretty sure that's his...
Oh, really?
I think he wears Under Armour.
You gotta love that.
Oh, here it comes. Boils.
Oh.
See, it's kind of like.
Oh God.
Sorry, Ed
but
Harris is more freaked out than this guy.
Oh, that's disgusting. That is some awesome practical effects. You know, this was I mean, I'm not gonna say this was before CGI, but I think today they would computer graphic some weird boils. That was a makeup effect. That was somebody creating just these pulsating, disgusting things. Oh, here we go.
Enter Nick Cage.
Yep.
That'll be $5.
Let's
First line. That'll be $5.
let's talk about Nick Cage for a minute too, though. At this point, I believe he had won an Oscar for leaving Las Vegas.
She's here. Bring it to me now. Thank you.
Oh, here we go.
And
This should be another one of your little like.
hold on, this is a rant. Yeah.
This guy's in stuff too.
She thinks it's dumb to spend $600 on an album.
Her was right. Why don't you just spend $13 on a CD?
The vinyl's being
Okay.
pulled now.
It's because I'm
No
a
pausing.
And second,
No, I'm not pausing. I'm just turning it up. So, Nick Cage saying the vinyl sounds better. In '96, I believe this movie came
Yeah,
out.
it's 96.
That is so. This is, I believe Nick Cage is the first hipster. He's the original
Or
hipster.
you mean
Because-
Goodspeed? Goodspeed
Yeah.
is the original.
I'm sorry. Yeah, Stanley Goodspeed.
Stanley
his
Goodspeed. I couldn't
character's
think of his
name.
name.
Okay, so Nick Cage though at this point.
Is there a bunny in this? Is this like a stuffed animal bunny? Because that would also
No.
go to Con Air, which I just watched.
No,
with
no.
the bunny in the box, which would
No,
be pretty
it's
fucking awesome.
it's a baby doll. It's a baby
Oh,
doll.
that's right, that creepy fucking baby doll.
Agent Stanley Goodspeed.
Who's his assistant guy? Because that guy's in a bunch of shit too.
He
He's
looks
one of those
really,
guys.
He looks really familiar. Standard sidekick,
Yeah.
strange man.
So Nick Cage has Academy Award for Best Actor, Golden Globe, Golden Globe, MTV Movie Award, some other bullshit.
Okay, so yeah, look at that.
the
Best-
Blockbuster Entertainment Award. That's fucking obviously bullshit.
What does that even mean? Like Blockbuster Video?
Academy Award for Leaving Las Vegas, and Golden Globe for Leaving Las Vegas, and then MTV Movie Award for Face Off and The Rock.
Yeah.
Oh, here's
so,
the creepy baby.
so at this point, he was not the joke that he's become,
No,
which is sad because I really like him as an actor. I mean, he's a likable guy. He's over the top as all get out.
I think the problem is that he just started doing fucking everything, and you know the National Treasure was a little cheesy. And I think he's kind of embracing that cheesiness as well. But I think now he'll just do fucking any movie. Because I mean, the last like 6 Nick Cage movies I've watched that have been recent just all sucked.
Right. Well, I think
I turned one of them off. I turned 2 of them off.
isn't there a point too? I believe that he is in debt or something.
Oh, I wouldn't be surprised.
And he hasn't paid his taxes, and he
Why
needs
do
to
these
just,
actors do that, man? They're fucking idiots.
I don't know, but I think that he just needs to take everything. I mean, I may just be completely making this up. You got the sidekick's name?
Working on it.
Oh, okay.
David Morris, he's the major guy that's with Ed Harris.
Yeah, he's great, man. I don't know what else is he.
He's in a ton of shit too. That guy's in a lot of shit. Do we know this guy's name?
The character?
The doctor?
I don't know. I don't know it.
We're fucked.
It's probably just. All right, so the needle in the heart.
Oh, yes.
So let's think about it for a minute, though.
We're not gonna go to Pulp Fiction now, are we?
We are gonna go to Pulp Fiction. That's clearly just ripped off from Pulp Fiction.
I don't think you can say it's clearly ripped out.
Come on, it's the same exact conceit. It's just.
I like it.
Oh, dude.
Are you fucking nuts? Do you want me to stick this in my heart?
Right,
And look at Nick Cage here. He's just like, fuck this shit. I'm gonna disarm this baby bomb.
dude? He's on top of it. He knows what's
Dude,
up.
I mean, we got The Rock, we got Face Off. Like all these '90s Nick Cage movies are fucking awesome.
And even Con Air. as
Con Air. dude.
It's ridiculous, but it's
The cast
so
is
entertaining.
amazing. Oh,
Malkovich.
his accent is just probably the worst part of the whole fucking movie.
Right.
My
What is
daddy's
he
coming
trying-
home on July 14th.
Is he
I'm
trying-
going to see my daddy on July 14th.
I love the obligatory shirtless Nick Cage.
He's sexy, man. Look
He's
at that
got
chest
some
hair.
hair. That's
Who is this? Because she is fucking hot.
Oh my
I had the
God.
biggest crush on her and his wife in Con Air, the blonde.
Let's please look her up because
Oh, yeah.
she is ridiculous.
Carla was the prom queen. Carla Pestizzoli. Vanessa Marcel.
Oh my god.
Oh, dude. Oh, she's in that Vegas show, Las Vegas.
Oh yeah, get out of here with this.
She was on Beverly Hills 90210.
Isn't there's a scene coming up where they're on the roof and she's all
Oh
dressed?
yeah. He's
my
playing
gosh.
the Beatles, isn't he?
Yeah.
Oh wait, what is he playing right now?
I believe he's.
Is it CCR? Oh no, it's
No, he's listening to the Beatles record that he just bought. Yeah.
She's actually not.
Which, by the way, is great. I mean, I'm looking right now at a record collection. I mean, it's the real deal.
I didn't even record
Stanley Goodspeed knows what's up.
Really?
Yeah.
But yeah, so
No, Stanley Goodspeed just found out he's going to be a father. So I think
That's
we're
a terrifying
already,
concept.
We're already getting on to beer number 2, and we're about, I don't know, 7 minutes into the movie.
Just turn close.
yeah, so I keep using the word format, but I think it's funny in this instance.
Just right now when you're talking about
Where
being a child,
really we're trying to choose films that we grew up with and meant something to us.
seconds ago.
At a
Or
certain
even
point.
new movies. We can go to new films as well that have really touched us.
Sure,
That-
sure.
That sounded weird, but
No, touched us. Oh, I'm a child.
Broner.
No, but really what it is just these movies are a launch pad for discussion,
Will you marry me?
and we don't have to talk about how hot she is too much, but God, right now it's killing
Oh
me.
yeah, she just proposed to Nick Cage, aka Stanley Goodspeed, and how could you turn that down? I mean, come on, man.
You're probably picking me up a little bit over there.
Oh, probably. But yeah, I mean, I guess this all started because every time we hang out together, we literally start talking about movies and trivia, and I pull some bullshit out of my ass, you pull some bullshit that I've never heard of, and we could do this for fucking hours. So we figured, why not see if we can actually get anyone that might enjoy and appreciate the same films as us to listen to us.
You know, and I think the really fun part about it is there's something interesting for anyone.
Hey, this shows that Ed Harris actually is a good guy. He's now telling the kids that are on Alcatraz, they just took over Alcatraz, they're about to,
Right.
to leave. So I think the other guy that said sorry, he's the real dick, and I think Ed Harris is the only moral person in this whole fucking of the bad guys.
Well, and it becomes painfully clear later on when
Oh, yeah.
because he doesn't. I mean, there's no spoilers here because you've hopefully seen the flick, but he doesn't want to launch the rockets. He's
Yeah.
basically just using it as a threat, but is not really. You know, he's
Well, I think it's the fact that it's going to be fairly hard to overtake them on the island, and they've got San Francisco right there, so it's obviously a very good target for a hostage situation.
right. That was the best day in this guy's life.
What kind of fucked up tour is this?
You ever seen The Rock? I got a line in that movie.
Yeah. I like how fast Ed Harris is now in white camo. Again, why do they have white camo on?
Dude, those outfits are snazzy as shit.
Dude, Halloween costumes, man.
Yeah, pretty good. But
That guy's the black guy. I'm sorry, African American guy. He's in a bunch of shit too.
Yeah, who is that guy?
He's the Rocket Man guy, right?
Yeah, I believe so. I don't listen to soft ass shit.
Tony. Is his name Tony Todd? His name is Tony.
Yeah,
Todd.
is that Candyman? I believe
Yeah,
it is
Candyman,
Candyman. Yeah. So this movie could function as a prequel to Candyman.
Well, actually, now that you mentioned that, I mean, it's also if we want to go crazy.
Oh, let's do it.
Let's do it.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it could be. This could be a post James Bond world where Sean Connery's character actually was James Bond, but
Yeah.
what's his name in this?
John Mason.
John Mason. How could I forget that?
Yeah. Now we haven't gotten to the reveal of Sean Connery yet, but he is introduced as a former British.
I think they say MI6.
Do
or
they?
something. MI5. They might say MI5. I'm pretty sure they do.
For anyone who doesn't know, there is a fan theory about this movie, and we'll get into fan theories because it's so fun. It's so stupid fun for me.
You just know you can go. There's no stopping. That's the.
You can just do anything. But the fan theory is that this Sean Connery character is actually James Bond. and he has been incarcerated.
Because they talk about a lot of shit, like he stole or he knew who shot JFK, and he stole
Right.
some other shit. And
It's amazing.
so Tony Todd, our tall African American actor in here, he's in a movie called Vampire in Vegas from 2009. I think next Halloween we should watch this. It looks 2.6 on IMDb. It's got to be fucking enjoyable.
I'm pretty sure that I would hate every single minute of that.
Hey, it's still got to be better than Cannibal Holocaust.
Oh my gosh.
We should do that.
We should do Cannibal Holocaust.
I don't know. Oh man.
Yeah, so Pat was looking for a really fucked up movie to watch. And
During
I,
Halloween, October.
and I told him to watch Cannibal Holocaust. And, it features many things. Someone's dick getting chopped off by a dull rock, I believe. And real animal cruelty. They really killed animals for the movie.
Which neither of us are for, but
No, it's disgusting.
it was actually really gross.
It's completely awful. There's a scene where they rip apart a turtle.
Yeah,
That
it's
is the
fucked
worst.
up.
It's the worst fucking scene I've ever seen in my life. But you asked me for a fucked up movie, so I gave it to you, man.
Yeah.
I mean that's.
I mean, I've seen some fucked up shit, but that was probably the most fucked up thing that someone produced that wasn't actually real life. Like, I've seen people's heads getting blown off on YouTube or whatever, but that was actually, people were making this for entertainment. It wasn't like somebody in Iraq fucking chops somebody's arm off. It's like they were doing this because they wanted to do this. It's just fucked up. So
The director, I believe, we'll get off Cannibal Holocaust in a minute, but it's just, first of all, those two words together are the worst two words ever. And I believe the director was actually put on trial for murder because they thought
that it was so graphic for 1979 or whatever. They thought that they actually murdered the cast that's in the film because it's so realistic. I mean, don't they fucking jab like a fucking knife up some chick's JJ and
dude.
like, do some damage? I don't know how vulgar we want to get in these conversations. So.
I don't. I think you can say whatever you want, but I mean, God, I don't even know. Ugh.
It was awful.
We'll do that one around Halloween.
We'll have a really good lineup for October.
Oh, dude.
Womack, here we go. We've got Womack, our favorite bad good guy, just because of the way Sean Connery says Womack.
You piece of shit.
Call San Francisco.
October. I love how October just happened, or I don't even know what month it is. It's January, now.
It just got
Yeah.
2015.
So
it's January 10th. We're recording this on too. I don't know if we should mention that or not, but
yeah, sure. This
start the new year off right.
This will be our time capsule. But October, I feel like all the scary movies we're gonna do.
I'm sorry. Did you notice he had an Uzi in Vietnam? Why would he have an Uzi in Vietnam? Why wouldn't he have like a machine gun?
I don't know.
That's
what a detail.
This is Ed Harris's background. They're just looking up he was in Vietnam and North Korea and shit. They just show him with an Uzi, not an AK or a fucking AR or something.
How do you know what an Uzi looks like?
It's blatant. It's like, was that?
Sal Kramer. Oh, yeah, how you doing?
That wasn't Busey's son, was it?
Who, Jake?
Yeah, that looked like him.
Very, very worried
I don't know.
I'll come straight to the point. 83 Force
So,
Reconnaissance Marines.
let's talk about this.
Various commands.
Do you remember the first time you watched this movie?
Go to China. We never immediately send troops.
I don't, but I can tell you this. Back in high school, when DVDs were just coming out, I actually made a list. I remember it was on the yellow legal paper of all the action movies I needed to get on DVD. And this and Face Off and Broken Arrow, they were all at the top.
Okay.
And I kept it in my wallet. So whenever
Broken
like
Arrow, that's a fun flick.
Broken Arrow, the soundtrack is it's Hans Zimmer at his finest.
Okay.
That bum 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 bum. Bum, 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 with like a little like Western guitar kinda. It's
I feel like I remember that.
I actually own the sound.
You know
I
what's
bought
crazy?
the CD soundtrack.
There's an IMDb poll right on the...
It's not even on there. I checked it already.
Really?
It's not on there. I was super pissed.
I do, for anyone listening,
know-
I'm referencing on the side of IMDb. We both have IMDb pulled up for reference purposes. We'll probably get to it a little more later on in the program. But there's a poll for Hans Zimmer's best scores. And
Broken Arrow's. I actually clicked on this yesterday, and Broken Arrow's not on there.
I didn't even realize he did 12 Years a Slave.
He did the Dark Knight. I didn't know he did the fucking Dark Knight.
Oh, I knew he did the Dark Knight.
I knew you did.
You know why I knew he did the Dark Knight? Because I have the fucking CD.
The soundtrack.
And I drive around listening to it thinking.
So you feel like, oh, I'm the Batman.
Oh my god. I really do. I really do. Like, once it kicks in, you know. Dun, I mean, I can't even think of it right now. Okay, so this was on your list of DVDs that you needed to get.
So I had this little piece of paper I'd fold up, put it in my wallet back in high school. And whenever Best Buy or Circuit City that was still around at the time.
Wallet?
Yeah, because, I mean, I just got a DVD player. I think the first DVD I got was The Matrix.
Okay.
And I got a surround sound
That's
system.
a great first DVD.
Yeah, with the subwoofer, the full 5.1.
Oh, we did talk about this.
Yeah, and like,
it's
you
great.
know, my mom hated me because literally the fucking sub would be cranked up so loud, and then, you know, the machine guns when they go into the fucking building. And,
that's the best.
But it was so great.
You know, okay, so
what was your first DVD?
I'll go, my first DVD, random as hell. It was Hellraiser.
I see where you went there.
Yeah, I didn't even mean to do it like that, but
That's an interesting first DVD.
You know what it was? It was.
1 teaspoon of this hits the floor.
And you know I'm a horror movie guy. I mean that is my genre. But Hellraiser, for some reason, I had a DVD player. I saw it on the shelf and I bought it. And I had only seen it on television, which is crazy because if you've ever seen the TV cut of Hellraiser, there's nothing. It's almost it's you can't even comprehend what's going on.
Honestly, I don't think I've seen Hellraiser.
You know, I'm not sure you'd like it now. Unless you had seen it when you were a kid.
Right.
You know what I mean? And it never really... That's a weird movie because it never really frightened me. I wasn't scared watching it, but I was just more intrigued. I mean, the art design and everything, you know, look at the poster.
Oh,
I
know the... I mean, I know I've seen the mask, and I know who Hellraiser is. I guess, and here's the tagline. It's an unfaithful wife encounters the zombie of her dead lover. Demons are pursuing him after he escaped their
sadomasochistic
underworld.
Yeah,
Thank you.
yeah.
Too many
No, that's
letters
fine.
there.
No.
Oh, here we go. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Nick Cage is now on the roof.
What's her name again?
It's Carla, but. Oh, they're fucking to Rocket Man. I never caught that before.
I never got that either.
Peach sorbet persuasion.
What is
what Nick Cage says while he's fucking his
Also,
wife.
so this is Nick Cage. There's no hair plugs going on, right? This is just raw Nick Cage.
Yeah.
As a guy who's losing his hair a bit, I notice these things. So I look at Nick Cage there and I go, my friends call me
I know what
Nick Cage because oh, I love it.
Do you like how she has got pigtails too? This like 35-year-old hot ass chick has pigtails while she's fucking into Rocket Man.
It's so
on
cute.
the rooftop.
It's so fucking cute.
In San Francisco.
I love that you called her a 35-year-old. Like you just know exactly how old she is.
I'm just guessing, man. How old do you think she is in this movie? Oh, and what is she wearing? Like a sexy Santa suit?
I don't know,
all
but
white.
it's fucking awesome.
I think it's that.
Let me tell you what though, for all the violence in this movie, and it's pretty freaking violent. There's no, you know, boob shots or anything. I really could have used one for her.
Holy shit. She's only 28 in this movie. Wait, 68, 78, 88. Yeah, she's only 28 in this movie.
That's nuts.
She looks older than that, doesn't she? And not in a bad way, but.
I don't know. I'm bad with ages. I really don't know.
So Nick Cage is from Long Beach. Did you know that?
I did not know that.
I did not
That's
know
awesome.
that either. January 7th. His birthday was like 3 days ago. Fuck.
Oh, no wonder. This is perfect.
McVeigh actually tagged me in an awesome photo on Instagram. I'll have to show it to you.
Oh, okay. Oh, here's Michael Biehn. Look at that man. He's handsome as fuck.
Yeah,
Are you kidding me?
That
Except for
total
that
powers.
crazy angry vein. Look at that angry head
That
vein.
reminds me of a Hugo Weaving vein. Because Hugo Weaving always gets those fucking veins, too.
He's Agent Smith, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's the dude in Lord of the Rings.
Right.
and everything.
Okay, so we got way off track.
So this is what they posted on his birthday. And this is Cinespia on Instagram posted on Nick Cage's birthday 3 days ago, January 7th. This is a direct quote from Nick Cage. I am not a demon. I am a lizard, a shark, a heat-seeking panther. I want to be Bob Denver on acid playing the accordion. And this is while he's wearing a snakeskin leather jacket. Looks like he's near Joshua Tree and or Las Vegas.
Hang on a second. I feel like that's from Wild at Heart, which I'm not sure you've ever seen.
It could be. I have
It's
not seen
one of
that,
the.
So let's.
Let me backtrack for a second.
Oh.
We need to go.
Wait, here we go. Sorry.
No, it's okay.
This is where we're now learning about John Mason, right?
Right.
Here.
Sean Connery.
Professional escape artist. Awesome long hair.
Speaking of wigs,
Yeah.
I believe Sean Connery wore a wig from Russia with Love on.
Yeah.
Too. Maybe even Dr. No. He might have been.
Yeah, he definitely.
See, I'm obsessed with hair.
It's funny because I don't notice these things. I mean, it definitely looked kind of fake, but. Do you like how this old fucking guy, they're like 6 dudes just like escorting him to this airplane? Oh, I thought they were going to describe him.
I think they did, but I think we talked over it. But so, wait, before I forget though, we need to go. I'm done with Hellraiser. That's my first DVD. I wanted to go back to that, but maybe we'll do that someday.
This is saying Nick Cage. Is this Nick Cage or is this from the movie?
It might be from the movie. Okay, so Wild at Heart is a David Lynch flick. You know David Lynch?
Yeah, yeah.
So it's fucking bonkers.
Oh god, there's that other movie that he did at.
Oh god.
What was that? The fucking like.
I don't
16.
even know.
Well, I'm looking at a photo on IMDb about Nick Cage playing in that. I don't know, that like English 15th century movie.
Who knows what the hell that is?
No, that quote was from Nicolas Cage. It says Nicolas Cage.
That's amazing. So anyway, just imagine David Lynch being nuts as he is and Nicolas Cage making a movie together. Get out of here. That's
And then did Trent Reznor do the soundtrack?
no, he didn't.
Because that would just make it ultimate.
Dude. Oh my gosh.
I love this guy's fucking hair. Look at this ponytail on top.
Ponytail on top. We're weirdly obsessing over every character's hair now. He did. So, let me. Can you grab me?
Yeah, another one?
Yeah.
Well, Andy's at number 3 now.
Yeah, this is what we call compulsion here. Anyway, the Criterion edition. We didn't really talk about that too much. First of all, I don't know if this movie warrants a Criterion Collection edition. I mean, it's so... I believe that the point of it is to have the best possible transfer and have a ton of special features and just it like... Because if you look at Criterion Collection stuff, a lot of it is, classy with parentheses or
Quotes.
air quotes, classy type flicks and things like that.
Here we go.
Here's our exposition.
How he escaped the rock, specifically the route he took through the island's bowels. Papers are in order, sir.
The only man to escape Alcatraz and survive.
No strong arming, Mason.
Oh, okay, so you know what I wanted to talk about?
If you know me, what are you question?
I don't want to talk about, well, actually, I do want to talk about
Keep going.
What I wanted to talk about was the first time I saw this movie. It's a big moment for me. I remember it very vividly. So, my best bud, who I grew up with, this guy Adam Shep, he'll probably listen to this at some point. So I needed to name drop him.
Yeah, the Raiders fan, right? Didn't he dress up as Indiana Jones or something?
Oh yeah, I thought you meant Raiders, like
No,
the
not-
NFL team.
Come on, this is not a sport. This is not going on ESPN.
No, you know Adam. He's yeah.
Yeah.
So anyway, I remember very vividly, and this goes into another story. I hope you don't mind. I remember very vividly his at his parents' house in Sherman, Connecticut. They had a finished basement, or at least semi-finished. I don't know what makes it finished, but and a top-loading VCR. One of those old school.
Oh, right, yeah,
like with the top.
like a cassette player almost.
Yeah, crazy. I don't know why. I always remember this big silver hunk of metal, And I think his mom, God bless her, I don't say God bless her, she's alive and well. But I I think she got us this movie at Blockbuster. She rented it, and she's like, "Oh, the boys will enjoy this action movie," and we were probably too young for it. I mean, I think it was 96.
What year are you? What year were you born?
85. So
So
I was
you were
probably
11?
11, yeah. And it was a new release. She got it. Remember at Blockbuster, you would walk in, and on
Right.
the wall there was fucking 30 copies of The Rock.
On VHS.
Right.
Then they sell them for 99 cents the next week.
Right. So, anyway, we watched it, and it was just huge for us. At that time, to be able to watch an R-rated movie where they're saying the F word, and there's,
Nick Cage is fucking the chick from Beverly Hills.
Yeah. All this stuff, and it was huge. But what you don't realize when you're a kid is that, holy shit, I mean, it's a really well-made movie.
Oh, yeah.
It's not, you put this up against something else with swear words and whatever. It's so funny that but being a young boy and watching it for the first time in my buddy's basement, feeling like we were doing something wrong, like she didn't know really what she got us. It was just very cool,
And I feel like the cursing in this film isn't overused like in some movies. I mean, there's some significant places like, I gotta jam this fucking needle in my heart. Like, you need that, It's not just like Grandma's Boy, or not even that, like Super Bad or something where they're just like, fuck, shit, boy,
I would feel the same way.
So is it now? Wait, is this Jerry Bruckheimer producing it and Michael Bay directing it? Did Bruckheimer produce this?
I believe so, and we need to address Michael Bay.
But we didn't see the tree thing though at the beginning. So it makes me think Bruckheimer did not do it. Bruckheimer's intro.
No, I think the tree thing is. Yeah. For those of you who don't know, the tree thing it's a logo. I believe it's an opening.
It's like an animated logo for all of Jerry Bruckheimer's movies.
A lightning bolt hitting a tree. Right?
Yeah, exactly.
There's some joke in the latest season of Arrested Development where it says, Bruckheimer Films, where the lightning bolt hits the tree.
Really?
And then there's another sign that says DreamWorks, where the water drop hits the lake.
When they're trying to do the Fantastic Four reboot or whatever.
Yeah. But so I need to address this because this is something that is crazy. So on the same point of Adam's mom renting us this movie.
Yes, I'm sorry.
Right. So no, it's okay. So at some point she rented us another Nick Cage movie. Because she's like, oh, the boys like that one. Let me rent them this one. Okay, it's something for them to do. She used to take care of me in the summer sometimes. Like every couple of days. So she rents us goddamn fucking 8mm. Have you ever seen that movie?
Oh shit.
Okay, so
my buddy Los and I remember watching that for the first time, and we both were just like, what the fuck?
So let me tell you something. Not only was it me and Adam watching it, it was me, Adam, his little sister, and my little sister. And his mom thought that she just got a Nick Cage shoot 'em up,
No.
Dude, and 8mm for anyone who hasn't seen it, is one of the most brutal, fucked up movies I've ever seen. And there's so much violent sexuality and like naked girls
like
tied
chained up and
being
shit.
Fucking,
yeah.
And I'm not gonna lie, it ruined me sexually because I'm telling you because.
Sorry, Sarah.
No, whatever, it's fine. But think about it. So I guess let me look up 8mm. But when that movie came out, I was right about the age where I'm starting to have these, thoughts. And
You're 11.
And I don't want to get too crazy here, but you understand where I'm going with this. So I immediately I see this and I'm horrified, but also I'm like, this is one of the first times I'm seeing naked people, or
By the way, sorry to interrupt you, but this is the best breakout scene ever. He uses a quarter. Sean Connery, John Mason uses a quarter that he's jammed, stepped on with his chair. What does he even use it for? He breaks the glass, right? He somehow uses this broken quarter to cut a hole in glass, which I'm pretty sure isn't possible, but it's a great fucking scene.
Yeah.
Anyway, sorry.
No.
That's your sexual thoughts when you were 11 watching a movie.
It's so
with your little
messed up.
sister.
Dude, seriously, it's so so messed up. So I guess, okay, 99 it came out in. Okay, so I was 14.
Okay.
That's right about,
Now you're getting right to that point.
that's
yeah.
right about, whacking it time.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Womack. Here we go.
piece of shit.
Did I ever tell you I saw Sean Connery on the Hollywood Walk, the Stars?
No.
I went with my friend Ashley.
Wait, what do you mean? You saw his star, or you
No,
saw
no, no, no,
physically
no.
Sean Connery, the man?
I went with my friend Ashley Tomes, if you're listening. You just moved out here. We went up to LA and went to Hollywood Walk, and it was some sort of premiere. Jack Nicholson was there, and all the male celebrities are walking with a girl on their arm, right? Sean Connery walks up, fucking a lady on each arm, just in a tuxedo, just walking the fucking shit, just like, I'm fucking James Bond, yes.
Dude.
And it just like, it made me so excited that he was the only person that had 2 women on his arms, not just one. But I mean, he's fucking Sean Connery.
How could he not? I mean, that's amazing. I would have if I saw him, I would have just launched onto his arm.
No, it was, I mean, he was literally like to where your little door is. But I mean, there was like a fucking paparazzi line. I mean, there's no way, but
Yeah.
I was literally that far away from Sean Connery.
That's so funny. Oh my god.
So look at this. I love this. I'm on IMDb right now, and if you go down to The Rock, there's people who liked this also liked. And listen to this. It's Con Air, Face Off, Gone in 60 Seconds, Armageddon, National Treasure, and Bad Boys. I mean, besides probably National Treasure and Armageddon, I think we're probably going to cover the rest of those movies as well.
Bad Boys, really, man?
And then we go to the next page. It's Speed, Bad Boys 2, Lord of War, which actually was a pretty good movie. Hunt for Red October, Original Mission Impossible, and Independence Day.
Let me tell you, the original Mission Impossible, I just rewatched the other day. Dude, it's really good.
It's like hard to find. Like the first time I saw it, I had no fucking idea what was going on.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I never know what's going on.
It's those. I mean, as crazy. I love you singing this. What is this, John Denver?
You gotta, I don't know, I think so. You gotta love shirtless Sean Connery, too.
In the shower. But, I already forgot what we were talking
Sorry. We were talking about the original Mission Impossible.
Yes. And here's the thing. Tom Cruise is fucking crazy.
Dude, he's
but
awesome.
He is awesome. I agree.
He's
Like,
so awesome.
I mean, a lot of people think he's like weird and stuff, but I think he's such a great actor. And I mean, how iconic is that when he falls from the fucking ceiling with Ving Rhames loading him down? I mean, Ving and going to Ving Rhames. I mean, that guy is fucking awesome too. Luke, what's his name in the movie? It's
What
it's
movie?
In Mission Impossible.
In Mission Impossible? I
It's
think it's
oh no, I know this. It's Luther.
Luther. I think it is Luther, yeah.
Luther Voss.
And he shows up in all of them, doesn't he? Maybe not the third one, but he shows up.
I think he's in all of them. Oh, by the way, this
think he
guy,
shows up.
so the gay hairstylist, he had a TV show called like Me and like a Pizza Pie and a Girl or something. Do you remember that in like the 90s?
No.
Oh yeah, I used to watch it all the time.
This
watch.
2 guys, a girl, in the pizza place?
Yeah. He's that guy.
Wasn't Ryan Reynolds in that show?
I don't know.
I'm looking it up right now. I think they changed the name, too, to just 2 guys and a girl, because that is just a mouthful. 2 guys, a girl, and a pizza place. Yeah, Ryan Reynolds, baby.
What?
Ryan Reynolds.
And this guy's in it, right? You go to the main guy.
I don't know. Is he?
The kind of goofy looking guy.
Trailer Howard? Is that him?
No, that's shit. Is that a dude? That's a chick.
No, that's a chick. What kind of name is Trailer?
Yeah, it's kind of trailer trash, I think.
Yeah.
Is it Richard? Maybe I think it's something else. No, it's not. Is that a guy?
I think you're probably super wrong, which is even
I am too.
Which is even more fun. I love that.
Oh yes.
Oh god.
You gotta love this scene. Freeze, Mr. Nick
Freeze,
Cage.
Mister. Okay, so Nick Cage in this. I believe I've listened to the real commentary, not the Andy Pat commentary.
You will not drop my boss.
Oh, and by the way, if anyone has suggestions, I mean, for titles for this podcast, because we really need to come up with something clever.
Yeah.
I want it to be.
I'm sure we're gonna do the Twitter, Facebook, Instagram thing. Maybe not Instagram, but Twitter and Facebook. We'll create a little page.
Yeah.
But for now, we're just gonna stay on here and see what you guys come up with, until we come up with something. I really wanted to come up with a name that had something to do with Cage, as in Nick Cage, but obviously all the movies we watch aren't gonna have Nick Cage in them.
Yeah, I'm against it. I think it'll be misleading, you know.
Yeah. But there's an idea we could do an offshoot where it's just Nick Cage movies. In the Cage with Nick.
That's
Patent pending.
That is
I'm
true.
copyrighting that right now.
patent pending.
Pat, and Pat as in my name.
Oh God, the first Mission Impossible though. You know why it's so good?
Holy shit.
Director Brian De Palma. He knows his shit.
This almost sounds like the soundtrack to fucking Pirates of the Caribbean, which Hans Zimmer also did.
Oh, he
Listen
just
to
ripped
it.
off his own shit. I don't remember, dude. I stopped with Pirates of the Caribbean
Yeah,
after
the first one.
After the second one, I couldn't even deal.
Yeah, and then
I don't
there's
think
a
I saw
fourth-
any-
There's a fourth one that didn't have the Keira Knightley or Orlando Bloom.
Yeah,
And they're
Orlando Bloom is useless.
They're making a
anyway.
fifth one with Orlando Bloom in it. It's coming out this year with all those other fucking movies. I think they're trying to ride that whole
Like, that is
Jurassic
on-
World,
Dude.
Spectre, Star Wars.
That is on the list of things that I could possibly not care less about. A new Pirates of the Caribbean movie. Okay, where was I gonna go with this? Oh, freeze, Mister Nick Cage.
Yeah.
I believe that a character trait of his in this movie that they tried to really make
And polite.
was him not swearing, because he doesn't really swear. Let's got the chit chat a-hole, you know? And how in the name of Zeus's
butthole.
Yeah.
Forgot about that.
But it just makes it makes him so funny. Why does he?
Yeah, nerdy and
And it's such a weird thing. Why is he so concerned with not swearing?
Is he a car guy? Because like between this and he gets the Ferrari and
Who,
flipped up your Ferrari.
Nick Cage in
Yeah.
real life?
yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
By the way, and I've been actually waiting for this scene. We're actually not quite there yet, but did you know? Here's a little trivia fact. We're watching the Hummer / Ferrari chase scene with Nick Cage and Sean Connery through the streets of San Francisco. They actually recreated shot for shot scenes from Bullet.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, this right here, this scene where the cars are jumping over the hill, they took shots from Bullet.
That's
the
from-
60s movie.
Yeah, Steve McQueen,
with
baby.
Steve McQueen.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure they shot the exact same roads, but they definitely borrowed from, and it's a kind of a tribute to Bullet with Steve McQueen, this car scene, this car chase. Because if you watch Bullet, that Mustang it jumps the hills, and then the Ferrari, or I don't know if the Ferrari does, but the Hummer definitely jumps them into the cop cars.
Man, Bullet. I've never seen that whole movie.
Oh, I saw it in a class in
I know.
high school, actually. I
Oh.
took a class in high school.
It's intense, right? I mean, it's a big car movie. Steve McQueen at one point was the biggest movie star in
yeah.
the world.
And this guy with a mustache, he's in a bunch of shit too.
Oh, dude, William Forsythe. William
you know this
Forsythe. I just keep laughing. I hope you don't mind. I'm just laughing. There's just endless conversation here, all right? William Forsythe. He's been showing up in a lot of stuff, but my favorite shit that he showed up in was The Devil's Rejects by Rob Zombie.
Wait a minute,
Did
I'm
you
not
see
sure
that
I've
flick?
seen that one.
Dude.
Is that where they go to the little museum truck stop thing?
That's the beginning of House of a Thousand Corpses.
Okay, I have
The
not
Dev-
seen Devil's Rejects.
The Devil's
That's the
Rejects
sequel, right?
is the sequel to
I haven't
House of
seen
a
that.
Thousand
I was
Corpses.
gonna watch it this year, but I haven't.
Dude, it's amazing. It's so much better than House of a Thousand Corpses.
By the way, you like that little Sean Connery quote? I hope you're insured after you just ran through a bunch of fucking people. I think it's kind of a throwback to James Bond, that stupid, cheesy, like, one-liner. You know?
It's gotta be.
Yeah, I think Nick Cage just likes driving fucking fast cars, which I don't blame him, man. I would too. Because Gone in 60 Seconds, I mean.
I like that movie. It's silly, but I like it.
The Shelby he'd get? Oh, man. And what's his
Yeah,
name?
Lenore.
What's his name?
Lenore.
Giovanni Risi's in it?
Oh,
He's
yeah,
kind of
yeah.
a little bitch, though. I'm not a big fan of him.
I always wait. We need to go back to Giovanni Ribisi just because I have just an awful thing to say.
I just think of the guy from Friends.
I'm still deciding if I
Isn't
wanna
he
say it.
Lisa? Wait, is it Lisa Kudrow's brother in Friends? I think.
Yeah.
What's her name? Phoebe. Yeah.
Yeah. Wait, hang on. Where was I going?
And now, pointless Sean Connery is answering the car phone from the car he just stole.
At least it's for a joke. There's
But
that.
isn't it weird that he knows it's a Humvee if he's been locked away for fucking this long? Or I guess he's. And do you like he had no idea there was a phone in the car because he's been in jail for so long he didn't realize that there were phones in cars?
Did they do a little thing about that?
Well, no, he answered the phone because he's
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
what? And then now he's calling like someone else. Like
He
after
almost
he
just
hung
hit his
up.
wife.
Dude, when I saw Sean Connery on the Hollywood Boulevard, the Hollywood Walk, he had two older women, but they were good looking, you know? They were definitely probably in their
How
50s,
old?
60s.
Oh,
50s, 60s, but they were good looking.
okay.
They're kind of like the mom from Stepmothers, you know? She's pretty good looking for being like 60.
Oh, yeah.
She's in a bunch of shit too. What's her name? Come on.
Dude, aren't you mad that I didn't get? Wait,
I was
hold
really
on.
waiting for it.
I'm gonna have to look it up, but let's talk about William Forsythe for a minute, okay?
Yeah.
So William Forsythe, he in The Devil's Rejects plays. Remember in House of a Thousand Corpses, the cops go investigate the house and she blows the cop's head off.
Right.
So in The Devil's Rejects, William Forsythe. I love the CGI flames here. Watch.
Yeah. With the
That's
fucking.
so fake. Oh my
Oh
god.
wow!
It's
Holy shit!
so bad.
I never noticed how fake those flames were when the what is that called? A trolley or?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah,
Yeah.
it looks so goddamn bad.
Oh yeah, and then he shoots the airbag with his fucking gun.
It's funny too because it's a weird edit. They don't have.
Yeah, it's like he pulled his gun out to blow the airbag up, and then
And they don't.
I love. Okay, this is Michael Bay's shot here. That
Oh, yeah,
coming
yeah,
from
yeah.
down below, doing the circle. Like
Yeah.
here we go. You just fucked up your Ferrari. It's not mine.
Oh, I love it,
Neither is this. Shoves the hippie off his dirt bike and steals it.
dude.
I love it.
You gotta shove hippies. Okay, so Forsythe plays the brother of
Mary
the.
Steenburgen.
Oh yeah, she's hot.
She was in Las Vegas, which was actually kind of a fun movie for like an old guy.
Oh, fuck
I
that.
feel like my dad.
Why would you?
It was on the airplane. It was on the airplane.
All right, so airplane movies are different.
What is this guy's name? We're going back to Nick Cage's partner in crime in. He's calling back to the lab to find out about the VX gas, I believe, while he's driving a dirt bike on the street with a flip phone.
I love it.
Anyways,
Okay, so
were we
wait,
saying?
Forsythe plays the brother of the cop who got killed by the Firefly family. That's the family that lives in
okay.
that house or whatever. So
Okay.
he's going to investigate them or whatever, or to take them
Gotcha.
down, you know?
Right.
But he's fucking crazy. He's nuts. I mean, he's almost crazier than the family. So by the end of the movie...
Oh, really?
So by the end of the movie... spoiler, whatever, you're still going to love it.
Yeah.
But you're kind of like, who do I root for here? You know what I mean? It's cool. It's very
So-
interesting. Go ahead.
Time
sorry.
out real quick. How do we get here? This is his daughter, and what is going on? Who is that? She looks familiar too.
Oh, dude.
Stacy.
Oh, what's her name?
Sean
Don't-
Connery's
no,
Sean Connery's
don't-
daughter.
Don't look it up. Don't look it up.
Well, I'm gonna look it up. I'm just
Don't.
gonna
No. She's from Mallrats.
Oh
So
yeah,
hot.
she's a chick from
so
Mallrats.
hot. What's her name? What is her name?
Yeah?
Shit, she's not even showing up.
Well, I found a picture of you among my
She's the main girl from Mallrats. She's I love main girl.
I love how awkward this meeting is between Sean Connery and. Again, how did he find out that he was meeting her here though? I understand that I want to find his daughter, but how does he know to meet him in this Coliseum? Where the fuck is this Coliseum in San Francisco anyways? Because I've been to San Francisco quite a few times. I've never seen this fucking Roman Coliseum.
I don't know. God, what's her stupid name? Don't tell me yet. Don't tell me yet. Because I can see it in my head. Remember the opening?
She's from London. I did not know.
Remember the opening credit? Oh, that's her. God damn it! I already looked at it. Claire Forlani or whatever.
Yeah.
I can see her stupid name in the middle of the Mallrats opening credits. Remember Mallrats? Like they had the comic book opening credits.
Oh, right, yeah.
I can see her dumb name. See, that's some good wiggage right
here's
there.
what's really
Let's
fucked
talk
up.
about hair some more. Look at Sean Connery's hair. Looks
Oh,
great.
it looks really good.
It's very convincing. But that's a fake. That's not his hair. He doesn't have any hair up here.
Let me switch subjects real quick. So this actress is actually born in London, so I'm assuming has a British accent. But in this movie, where she's Sean Connery's daughter, she plays with an American accent. That doesn't
Yeah.
make any sense. Why wouldn't she have an English accent? If she's from England. She originally is from England, too.
Yeah, but but her character was born in the States.
I don't know.
Oh, wait. Are you asking me if you came from
I'm
Sean
saying-
Connery's sperm, would you have an accent?
A very thick accent.
First of all, he's Scottish.
That is true, and I did know that. I did know that. But I'm just saying, a lot of Americans probably aren't going to get too butthurt about the British and the Scottish accents, colliding. So
Right, because we don't know any better at all.
we're all cowboys here.
Yeah, we're all cowboys. I saw you pull up the Criterion Collection. Can we reference that for a minute?
Yeah. So,
Because if anyone's wondering, I mean,
so here's the Wikipedia article says the Criterion Collection, or simply Criterion, is an American video distribution company that sells important classic and contemporary films to film aficionados. Criterion is noted for helping to standardize the letterbox format for widescreen films, bonus features, and special editions, or for home video.
So I was pretty much dead on,
Yeah.
huh?
By the way, I like this scene too, where Nick Cage realizes that he's with his daughter and he's playing it cool as if he's his partner, not that he's like arresting him.
Oh, here we go, though. Here we go.
That might be, I don't know, that or Zeus's butthole is better.
When I was a kid,
I didn't realize, cocksucker, says Womack.
when I was a kid, though, when he says, "Let's cut the chit chat, a-hole."
Oh yeah.
I thought that a-hole was just the exclamation point on the sentence. Like, he was like, "Let's cut the chit chat, a-hole." But then I realized he's calling him an a-hole. And that's such a stupid thing. What am I? Oh, here's my boy, Michael Biehn. Dude, he's the fucking best. He's so good. The best thing I've seen him in lately, Planet Terror. God damn it.
Oh yeah, I popped that up
Dude,
too.
so good.
Okay, I want to ask you a question, but I don't want to get too into it.
Oh, I love this.
In like 1 minute, in under a minute, what are your thoughts on the new Terminator trailer, Terminator Genesis?
I'm completely fucking sick of the entire thing. I think it's stupid. I think that Terminator 1 and 2 should stand alone and just be the thing. And then everything else that came after was fucking stupid.
What are your thoughts on the dude that is from Die Hard 5, which is definitely one of my least favorite Die Hard movies, playing Kyle Reese?
Oh, Jay Courtney? Michael J. Courtney? Isn't that his name or something?
I don't know. It's the guy that was in Die Hard 5.
First
He's
of
the son.
all, fuck that guy. I mean, like, he looks like a movie star. That's cool. But, like, just fuck. I'm so done with the Terminator, man. I'm so done. And it's so sad to say, but as far as I'm concerned...
What about
I know-
Arnold? Arnold with gray hair. Isn't that just weird?
It's stupid. The whole thing is stupid. I'm sick to death of that timeline because that's all it is. Well, no, well, when we did this, then this and this. I get it. And Back to the Future did it, but did it to death.
Have you seen the fan edited trailer for Terminator Genesis?
No.
Where they actually cut it together with the other films and someone dubs over John Connors. I forgot the actor's name from Planet of the Apes. They actually dub over his voiceover and everyone's voiceover, and it's fucking hilarious because they like make fun of it a little bit. We'll watch. Maybe we'll do a quick little 3-minute about that trailer. Too.
Maybe a shorty,
Yeah.
a little shorty, yeah.
Just for you guys that want to test the waters with us, but
F
it's
that,
really
though.
funny because it basically just pokes fun at the whole time travel and because that's what I said. Like, what the fuck is happening now? Are we going back? Is it the same Sarah Connor? What the fuck is going on?
Dude, and I don't.
And why is she more of a badass now?
And again, let's just talk about the charm. Oh my God! First of all, I prefer the original movie to the second movie.
I was always a bigger fan of the second, but
It's so hard to choose though because they're both so good.
this is different too.
But yeah, I mean the
I think there's
first
just
one.
more going on in the
You know
second
me.
one. There's
You
more
know me.
action.
The first one is scary. The first one is very frightening. I mean, this thing, and
Yeah.
you don't know. Like those tropes aren't really set up yet for you. That blew fucking people away.
That's true. Yeah, you weren't really ready for it.
So I don't know. I love that first one and the way that Cameron put it.
But this has
together.
always bothered me. So, is this a mirror scene, or is this actually a set of like sinks that are like this? You see what I'm saying? This has always bothered me.
That's an observation that you made.
This is the shit I call out. Like, there's no mirror there, is there?
No, I don't
We're not
think
shooting
so.
into a mirror, are we?
No, I think.
Why
that,
the fuck?
I just think
this,
that-
this bathroom scene where Nick Cage just puked in the sink. there should be a mirror where behind the set of sinks, but there's another set of sinks flip flop.
Well, where are they now? They're at some kind of base or something, right?
I think there's some like safe house type, like they're all meeting with the FBI, and they're
Billy Forsythe is casual as shit.
Yeah.
He's Billy Forsythe.
right. I love you. You're such good friends with them. You can just call them by their short.
Billy Forsythe and Jim Cameron, you know.
I thought it was Jimmy.
Jimothy Cameron.
It's terrible. No, it's wonderful. Except it isn't.
See, it's funny because this almost seems like bad acting, but Nick Cage is actually pushing it all for this. Like he's trying to act all awkward. You would, if you didn't notice, you would think it was kind of bad acting, but he's acting so well that it comes off as bad. Is that possible?
You know, I'm with you here.
Oh, Michael Bay loves his sunsets.
Oh,
He loves whatever points out the city that he's in, and he loves sunsets, and he loves explosions.
We're gonna talk about Michael Bay in a minute.
And Andy is now on beer number 4. I'm actually on. Well, I'm on number 2. I'm on number 1 Stella, but I had one Lagunitas Brown Sugar, which is 9.9%. So
You got this handle.
yeah, I got it. So we're just getting now into. I believe Ed Harris is talking with the FBI. He's just basically telling him, "Oh, I got these fucking missiles pointing towards San Francisco." Blah blah blah. They got some nice little pinup 50s photos on the wall of Alcatraz for some weird reason. Not sure who the art director of this was. And now we're in the president's office, which is really small with green walls and dark. Not really sure if I'm feeling this. And it looks like a porthole mirror. Kind of strange. But, yeah, we're just getting a couple beer refills. We're kind of at a slow point in the movie. You know, we haven't gotten to the rock yet. Really, it's once they get the little underwater scuba things that's real exciting. Now we're getting a typical typed text with the military. 15 hours to go. We got the badass SWAT team or whatever. I guess they're SEAL team, probably. Oh, Michael Biehn is the lead. I didn't realize the SWAT team. So I love the. Here's an extra beer.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Understood?
So look at him with those stripes on his face. I'm not lying when I say I have a huge crush on Michael.
They are going underwater, right? Isn't that the next scene? They go underwater with this paint on their face.
There's a lot of problems with
Continuity.
with them being wet, like soaking wet, completely soaking
Like
wet.
underwater, not in dry suits.
And then super dry with their hair perfect.
Well, they. It looks like they might have some sort of. I don't know. No, this is regular clothes.
Okay, so
After you ace.
let's talk about Michael Bay.
Fuck. Do we
So-
have time? I mean,
Well, I'm gonna look. I mean, first of all, I think the guy gets a lot more hate than he deserves.
well,
I mean,
that's because he's kind of a little bitch and he does stuff like Transformers, and then he's a little pussy on the stage. What was that? Where he freaked out on stage?
dude, that was the best thing ever. That's for people who don't know. There's a video out there. Just type in YouTube or something. Michael Bay meltdown or something, where he comes out on stage and has a complete panic attack and just can't read. What happens? Does the teleprompter fail?
It's Michael Bay CES meltdown on YouTube. It's about 1:20. I'm gonna play it without audio. I believe they're talking about these new curved TVs,
Right.
And I haven't watched this in a while, but I think he's like they're asking him basically. The teleprompter goes out. That's it. The teleprompter goes out, and the announcer's like, "Well, you know, how are these TVs going to help you, Michael?" And he's like, "Prompter." And he's like, "Well, that's okay. Like, how are these gonna help people enjoy your movies?" And he's like, "I can't do this," and he like just walks off stage because his teleprompter goes down.
But he's not even a dick about it. He's very clearly upset, inside. It makes me. We're watching it right now with no sound, and I'm
kind of worthless.
No, but it's fine. I'm getting so anxious just thinking about it because being in that position, that sucks. And public speaking is very hard. I mean, people get. A lot of people. I'm stealing this bit from Seinfeld, but more people are scared of public speaking than death. Are you kidding me? That's crazy.
But when you're a celebrity or if your name is that big that you are, known, I think you just have to suck it up and do it.
Just
I mean,
fucking do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just like when people are celebrities and they're like, oh, I don't like the paparazzi. I can't handle this. It's like, no, you sign up for this shit.
Right.
You know, like, just handle it like a fucking man and do it. But, I don't know. I'm not a celebrity. Yeah,
It's an interesting thing. All right, so I'm looking at Michael Bay's filmography right now, okay? And at this point, so we're talking 96, The Rock came out. All he did was make Bad Boys and then some music videos. He made a Meatloaf video,
Playboy.
which I love.
Carrie Kendall?
Dude, I love Meatloaf. I don't know if you like Meatloaf. But
Wait, no. Did we know that fucking Michael Bay did a Playboy video as his third from the bottom on IMDb, following a Vanilla Ice short video?
Yeah, but Playboy is pretty much the softest
In 1990 though?
softest core bullshit you can get.
Yeah,
right?
but it's
no
it's
8
still
millimeter.
porn. Well,
It's
yeah.
no 8 millimeter.
It's still though. Let's look at this though from a perspective. I mean, we're just saying Michael Bay did a little porn before he got into his groove.
That is interesting, yeah.
I
I bet you he did that low angle shot too.
There's probably explosions in the porn. I think we should watch the porn and then do it.
But
you know?
let's see where everything went awry. Probably Pearl Harbor.
I was just about to say Pearl Harbor.
Because
Well, the island was good.
Bad Boys is a pretty cool movie. I mean, I've seen that one. I haven't
You
seen
haven't
the
seen
second,
you've
which
seen
is
Bad
fuck-
Boys 1, not Bad Boys 2.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Bad Boys 2 was fucking awesome. So much fun. Then he did Lionel Richie collection. That might have fucked him up. Nicole Richie was probably just fucking him.
I didn't realize he did Transformers after Bad Boys too.
Yeah, totally.
See, this is
There-
where
I
it all
heard
gets
there's word
fucked
there's a
up.
Bad
I
Boys
liked it.
3.
I liked. Well, yeah, it's rumored. Yeah. I liked the first Transformers. I did, but then it just got ridiculous.
It's with Shia LaBeouf. I can't.
Yeah, it was just too much.
How about Pain and Gain? Did you see Pain and Gain?
No, I didn't.
Oh, super fun movie. Basically, shot for shot stolen from Bad Boys 2. It's in Miami. I think he's got some sort of fetish for Miami for some reason, but it's a good movie. The Rocks.
It's a nice place. Have you ever been there?
Yeah, I didn't.
I'm
care
not
for
quite
it
sure
too
I've
much.
actually been there.
It was
I
very.
just know I've been to Florida.
It was like Hollywood with more expensive and more fucking prestigious people that were assholes.
Yeah.
But no, Dwayne Johnson's character in Pain and Gain is fucking hilarious. He's like a Jesus freak, but he's this like bodybuilder. Oh, dude, we should watch it. We should watch it.
All right. We'll check it out.
All right, looks like they just got into The Rock. Now they do the crazy fire, like, and why do the furnace like shoot fireballs out anyways?
Oh my god, it's fucking
It's
ludicrous.
so ridiculous.
It's completely ludicrous.
I mean, I love it, but it's so fucking absurd. Sorry, I dropped the bottle opener.
That's all right.
Thank you very fucking much, Mr. What's his name? Bean? Michael Bean?
Michael Biehn, yep. You agree with me though, right? I mean, this guy has all the makings of a huge star.
Oh, totally.
Like, why wasn't he?
I love all this. I'm sorry to go back to this, but I love all the equipment. It's so 90s. Like they got like a fucking video camera on their shoulder, which is like larger than a giant beer. The headsets are fucking huge. Like,
You know what's funny, actually? See, now I'm thinking about it more and more. I'm just obsessed with Michael Biehn.
hey, the face paint is wiping off a little bit. It is. Look.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
at least they did a little continuity with the water.
Where did he get that hat?
They gave him the hat. How did he cut the holes in the eyes is what I want to know. They gave him a hat. I understand that, but why does he have...
Amazing.
So Sean Connery's wearing this ski mask-esque hat, but it looks like they gave him a beanie and he somehow magically cut these eye holes in it. But they never really show that, so it's very confusing. And it's very obvious that he cut them. They weren't pre-cut.
I love it. So being here, so I figured out why he isn't a bigger star. It's fucking typecasting, man.
Totally.
Typecasting. Because he's always the heavy, you know. He's always the
Yeah.
not the heavy. That might be the wrong term. But when you know what triggered it? When you said camera on him, it's exactly like Aliens. Oh, he's got a camera on him, and he's a fucking Marine or whatever. He's just he's the tough army guy. Terminator, fucking fighter. This everything.
Yep. Totally.
You're not gonna see him in like a romantic comedy. Although maybe you do. I don't know. But even in Planet Terror, you know, he's playing off of that.
Welcome to the rock.
What are your thoughts on Planet Terror anyway? I love that fucking movie.
I liked it. I liked it better than the other one.
Death Proof?
so fucking long, and that like 30-minute cafe scene.
Dude, it was
I love
so
Kurt
much,
Russell.
Dude, it was so much better in the theater. If you saw them both together, it was so much better in the theater.
Yeah.
And I love Tarantino, but that's probably his weakest flick, for sure. Death Proof.
I mean, obviously, I'm more of a Rodriguez fan, as we all know, and I definitely like Planet Terror better.
Oh, we need to do at least From Dusk Till Dawn.
Oh, fuck yeah, we're doing that.
Or
I could do. Or
God,
Desperado.
my favorite is Desperado. It's so good.
can do both of
Yeah, yeah.
Well, Salma Hayek, my original, like, kind of, my 11-year-old first crush, definitely Salma Hayek.
Oh yeah. Oh man.
I'll
She's
save
so-
this story,
she's
but
good.
when we do Dusk Till Dawn, I'll tell this story about the first time I saw it, not knowing it was a vampire movie, and yeah, I want to save it for a little something later, but yeah, the first time I
Okay.
saw Dusk Till Dawn, yeah, we'll go there another time.
For sure. I already told you about
the story.
I already told you about my 8mm experience.
Let's be honest here. We're probably not going to do 8mm. Or what's the other one where he's the ER driver? I never saw that one.
Bringing Out the Dead, and that's a Scorsese flick.
Isn't that a
one-
fucked up movie?
One of the only Martin Scorsese movies I haven't seen. Bringing Out
We
the
should
Dead.
watch it. We should watch it and do a live commentary. Since neither of us have seen it.
Yeah, gosh.
Did you just
I
click
don't
on 50
even
Shades
know.
of Grey?
No, I just clicked on it by accident. It's the same.
Yeah,
It's
accident.
almost the same as 8mm.
But for women.
That 8mm is a dark ass movie, man.
They made a second one too.
Oh my god, I know. All right, let's
Kind of like
get-
the Dust Till Dawn 1 through
let's
4.
talk about this bullshit. I can't stand unrelated sequels that just are playing off the name of the
Like
original.
Dust Till Dawn 2, 3, and 4.
Well, no, I think Rodriguez still has producer
Well,
credits. on it.
what Danny Trejo's and all.
Let's talk about Robert Rodriguez for a second.
I like how we somehow got into Rodriguez after watching The Rock.
At
No,
least,
I love it.
And no, at least he's
And I love
an action director.
By the way, I love this little camera gadget thing they have.
so cool.
It's funny because like in
It's like
Mission,
a little red
I think
fucking-
Mission Impossible came out the same year, if not earlier.
Mission Impossible was 95.
Yeah, the year before, like I said. And it's like the technology had the glasses and shit, and look at what they're fucking. I guess this is a little more realistic, and they're Navy dudes. They're not like spies.
Yeah,
95, that's when GoldenEye came out. So Mission Impossible and GoldenEye came out in the same year.
that's a good year.
Didn't know that.
That's a good
Oh,
year.
I remember playing basketball out.
we got to do GoldenEye.
We're gonna do all the Bond movies. Hey, by the way, I do want to give a little shout out to our James
of them.
Bonding. James Bonding, you two guys definitely inspired me really to get into this podcast thing because I never really listened to a podcast till I listened to James Bonding thanks to the reference from Andy Atkinson over here. And I literally drove from Phoenix to California. I listened to 2 of the podcasts. Flew by, man. Way better than listening to music or whatever.
Oh.
So I just want to give a shout out to our James Bonding guys.
Absolutely.
Keep it up, guys. You guys rock. And yeah, maybe you'll listen to us one time.
Yeah. No, I can only hope. Those guys are awesome. It's Matt Gorley and Matt Moira.
Yeah. And
And,
I love
yeah,
the one they
they're-
do with the How Did This Get Made? Rafi
Crossover
from,
episode,
Rafi from
yeah.
the League and Andre from the League. I'm sorry I don't know their actual names, but
It's,
I love those two
Paul
guys.
Scheer,
too.
Paul Scheer and Jason Matsoukas.
something like that, yeah.
Something. Yeah.
Yeah, those two guys are my favorite. I love both of them. And it was definitely a very enjoyable episode. And there's some shit I never even caught. I thought they might have overdone the butterfly scene a little bit. It just like kind of drug on. I mean, it's fucked up and it's funny, but
Oh, The View to a Kill.
The View to a Kill, yeah.
No, that was funny. Well, let me tell you something about that too. I'll listen to that one having not seen the movie for a long time and
Yeah.
still know what they're talking
Oh,
about.
yeah.
Because I've seen
Yeah,
all those. Oh, I've seen.
Dude,
I've pretty much seen every Bond movie at least 10 times. I'm sure I have.
Yeah.
Just from TNT reruns. And
Oh shit!
things like that.
They used to air them basically all between Thanksgiving and Christmas. I think it was on every fucking day. I used to watch them. They had like a Bond, like 7 days of 007 or something.
Let me tell you.
Oh, and here we go. Here we go. Where Ed Harris is giving them a chance. He's willing to not. And Michael Biehn here, he wants to play too.
He's a great.
Ed Harris is
soldier.
giving everyone a chance to lay your weapons down.
He's a great soldier here. What do I know?
He's a good soldier. He always is a soldier. You're right. He is that guy.
Yeah, typecast, man.
You know goddamn well I can't do that. We're dead.
But this guy fucking looked like fake John Belushi over there or something.
I'm not gonna ask you.
Did you just say fake John Belushi?
Just that, like, he's kind of like a fat SWAT guy, like, or a SEAL guy. Come on.
SWAT guy.
You're under oath as United States Marines, and you forgot.
What's the last Bond movie you watched? Because I'll watch one every month.
What did I just watch? Probably, was it GoldenEye? I think it was GoldenEye. I was so drunk, it was kind of funny.
Oh, you were texting me.
Shout out to Kyle McVeigh. I posted an Instagram on a Friday night, and I was a picture of my beer watching GoldenEye, and I wrote, a perfect Saturday night. And I think Neil Evans and Kyle McVeigh both called me out on that one. Because, and yeah, we went to this like carnival thing. But yeah, it was definitely GoldenEye. Although I did watch a bunch of the behind the scenes shit after listening to the James Bonding podcast.
Okay.
But the Blu-rays are really annoying. Oh god, there was this terrible Roger Moore. I put Living Daylights in, and there was like a 25 Years of Bond, and it's like it looks like it was shot like a soap
You're a Dalton
opera.
fan, right?
Oh, Dalton's my favorite. Timothy Dalton.
Oh
yeah.
man.
Well, I think I also had a huge crush on Miriam Odobo, or what's her name? Miriam.
Dude, I don't know. I don't. I've only probably seen
Living Daylights.
I've only probably seen.
She's
Living
the hot
Daylights.
Russian cello player.
Isn't she Alison Doody from Last Crusade?
No.
But she's in one of the Bond movies.
Oh, she's not.
Alison Doody is in a Bond movie.
What?
Why do I know this?
Oh yeah, it's 1L. I almost thought it was 1L.
She's
I hate this. I hate
ridiculous,
that fact that this photo is like 40 years old.
Yeah. I'm just happy you changed it from that Claire Forlani one because
She's in
goddamn.
View to a Kill.
Oh! I
Holy
thought she was in the
shit.
Dalton one.
No, it's Miriam Obo. I don't know, something like that. Here, this is another Michael Bay thing. This kind of like, it's not slow motion, but it's like, I think he might have like, instead of 24 frames, it's like maybe 36 frames or something, where it's like, bah!
Well, that would be faster then.
Oh wait, no, you're right.
You trying to slow it up?
Maybe like
Yeah,
20
yeah,
frames
yeah.
instead of 24. I'm sorry.
No. I think I know what you mean.
That blood looks pretty fake. You think they would have done a better job with the blood?
What's the old movie trick? Taro syrup and then red dye something?
No, it's I just read this the other day in October. It's corn syrup and
My only reference for it is in the end of Scream when Skeet Ulrich he like licks his finger and he says
right.
he says, "Oh, same stuff they used for Carrie with pig's blood."
yeah, chocolate syrup. They can use chocolate syrup too. That's right.
Chocolate
Because
syrup.
blood is actually black. It's when I believe when it gets oxygenated, it turns red.
You just blew my mind, man.
Oh, is this the best line of the whole movie? Are we there yet? So right now it's basically Nick Cage and Sean Connery. Everyone else got lit up. They were the only two that stayed below, and yeah.
I've got to get a team together right now. We've got to move with the second option.
Now we're
Fight another massacre, no way.
Womack's being a dickhole as usual.
Womack's being a dickhole as usual. Billy Forsythe. By the way,
I'm sorry, Sean Connery now has a machine gun.
now I have a machine gun. Ho ho.
Ho ho ho,
Dude, so
best
I just
Christmas
watched-
movie of the time.
I watched Die Hard on Christmas Eve with an audience. Dude.
I would have gone if I was here.
Oh, dude. So it's at the New Beverly,
Yeah.
which Quentin Tarantino owns.
Wait. Sorry.
Oh, no.
Here we go. I'm pretty sure this is it, right? This is the.
I don't know what you're referencing.
You know the fucking quote. You're best.
Oh, yeah, it's coming out. Yeah.
It's coming up.
Well, there's a problem, so I've got it. What do you have, a fucking water?
What do you have? A fucking water pistol.
How many is this now?
Okay, I think you're on 5 or 6 now.
Yep.
Well, it looks like we're an hour and 18 minutes in, so you're definitely gonna take that Uber to the comedy show tonight.
Oh, yeah.
Andy is now on, I want to say number 5 of Stella, but I could be wrong. I'm not keeping too close a track. Oh, and I think Ed Harris is now going to get the headset and start talking to Nick Cage and Sean Connery. Is that what's going to happen?
They're going down real good.
Well, he's closing the guy's eye. Ed Harris is closing the enemy's eyes, you know, like a proper gentleman Navy dude would, or oh. So I'm pretty sure the video quality of that would not be that good. Oh. There we go.
I don't know. Yeah, so tonight I'm going to see Pete Holmes, which I'm very excited about because I'm a total weirdo. That's what he calls his listeners, weird, because his podcast is called "You Made It Weird." So you know, he addresses his audience as weirdos, which I very much like.
I might go to the Comedy Store, see Joe Rogan, one of my buddies, Sandy Danto from Indiana University, perform. I don't know, we'll see.
That is awesome. So have you seen this dude do comedy before?
I took a class with him. Yeah, he was a great guy, real funny, kind of a John Belushi kind of look and sound, and yeah. He got me my job with Pauly Shore. He's the one that actually got me to work with Pauly Shore. And then I went to Pauly Shore's birthday.
Wait, remind me of this again.
I actually edited for Pauly Shore. That was one of my first jobs when I moved to California. My buddy Sandy worked for National Lampoon.
Hey, Patrick.
That's
my Pauly Shore. I don't even know why that's my Pauly Shore.
Well, I told you he lives next to Wes Craven, right?
I don't know any of this.
Oh yeah,
this is fucking crazy.
Oh, yeah. So Pauly was actually really fucking cool. The best story I have from him is I'm editing at his like workstation in his house up in the Hollywood Hills, and there's mirrors on the wall. And he comes in, he's like, "Hey, check out my girlfriend just picked her from the airport." She's like an 18-year-old, looks like a stripper. She's wearing a mesh top with no bra, so you can just see her tits.
Yeah.
And he was like kind of showing her off to me. It was really funny. But super cool guy. And then when I'm leaving the house, he goes, "You know who lives right over there, right next to me?" I'm like, "No." He's like, "Wes Craven." I'm like, "Oh shit." He's like, because I told him I was from Indiana, and he's like, "Better be careful. He eats up Indiana boys all the time."
Well, I don't even get that.
I think it was just sort of freaked me out.
Oh,
it was weird. I don't remember exactly what he said. Something like that. This was 8 fucking years ago.
Yeah. That's amazing though.
He's got all the guns now.
Wes Craven's the shit.
He
dude.
was actually Pauly was really nice. He actually was a legitimate. And then I went to his birthday party at the Comedy Store, and he legitimately remembered me, and like gave me like a hand hug type, like, "Hey Patrick, good to see you." And he had like 4 slutty girls all around him.
That's so crazy.
Yeah.
I can't.
Neil was even like Horowitz and Neil, and
I can't even believe. I've never heard that before.
I can't believe that either.
That's awesome.
Yeah. He was a cool guy. I kind of went to the Comedy Store tonight now. Oh, here we go. This is the line I think we've all been waiting for and watching this movie mostly for.
Yep.
I almost feel like we need headphones for the movie so we can like hear what's going on.
Yeah, but then I don't think we could hear our conversations that well.
It's true.
You know what I mean?
Just one earpiece.
Dr. Cox. Who's Dr. Cox?
But he's kind of the same asshole as he is in Scrubs as he is in this movie.
It's so funny to me.
I'm sure everyone knows who we're referring to because I don't know his name.
John C. McGinley.
There we go.
Yeah. Now he shows up in.
Andy is very good with the names.
He shows up in like JFK. He shows up in tons of Oliver Stone movies.
Wait, is this it? Damn it! Where's his quote?
We just got man bun here.
I love that dude's hair, shaved except for the top, and then it's like in a ponytail bun that goes straight up like a Samoan wrestler, but he's not fat.
The way I see it, you don't really have any choice.
And this is just. I love how he's trying to like fuck with him, but he's obviously has no. Nick Cage has no say to Sean Connery at all. Sean Connery's just a badass.
I love that.
Boom!
There's such a weird like.
And I love that. Like, why are they flying sideways? It's very awkward, I think, isn't it?
I don't know how your body would react.
I guess I've never been to an explosion before, so.
I'm cruising the message boards right now. I'm trying to find just something silly that people have said.
About what?
About The Rock.
Oh. Yeah.
Why the movie is poor. Let's see.
Oh, more bombs getting dropped, exploding. slow-mo tunnel, Nick Cage just kind of senses some shit's going down. And cue the under sewage explosion. Now they go underwater, right?
Yeah, I really like this shot.
It is so funny though, Michael Bay. It's the same shots over and over again. And did I send you that link about the Michael Bay, like why all of his shots are the way they are?
Doesn't he reuse a lot
Well,
of shit? Like I've seen clips from Transformers that are the same
Yeah.
as others.
Well, it's there's like a musical, I forgot what it was, Babes and Dolls or something that he like was obsessed with, and it shows like there's a shot where there's like the dudes dancing and like the camera goes up and turns while they're moving, and then so they're in the center while the background moves left to right and the camera moves up to down.
Huh.
Which is basically,
How's that shot achieved?
well, camera's here and you're focused on this, so this is moving and you're moving with it. So the background's moving. These guys are staying centered and the camera's moving.
You and I can stop by the souvenir
Yeah.
shop together, but right now
But
I want to find some rockets.
yes, Nick Cage is starting to lose his shit.
Find some rockets.
We are going to the morgue. Dude, Sean Connery is just a fucking actor, man.
You want to hear some trivia? I just pulled up.
Yeah.
It could possibly spark some
Yeah.
good shit. Quentin Tarantino was an uncredited screenwriter on this film, along with Jonathan Hensley, who wrote the shooting script, and Aaron Sorkin. That's fucking
That
nuts.
sounds. Who's Aaron Sorkin? He sounds familiar.
I think he's the Social Network guy.
Oh. Winners go home and fuck
the prom queen.
Carla was the prom queen.
I love that. Like the
Really?
best part about that is that Sean Connery is very impressed
Yeah.
that he's engaged to the prom queen. He's like, "All right, good job, good speed."
And then she was. Cock the gun. Throw a knife through a guy's neck.
So let's think about The Rock if it were directed by Quentin Tarantino.
First off, it'd be about 3.5 hours long.
Yeah.
There'd be a conversation about the record for like 45 minutes.
Oh yeah, the record scene would be huge. Yeah. See, the thing about vinyl is, you know what I mean? That's like, I love Tarantino so much, but he's so fucking far up his own ass. It's amazing.
So there's among the dozen Star Wars Force Awakens trailers, the fan recuts, there's actually a Wes Anderson cut of the Star Wars trailer.
I've seen that.
And did you see it?
Yeah, it's so good.
Here's the thing.
I love Wes Anderson.
But here's the thing. I feel like that was more of a Quentin Tarantino cut of the Star Wars trailer than Wes Anderson.
Really?
Watch it again. Watch it again. I felt like it was very... I don't know. You just got to go watch it. And it seemed more Quentin than Wes.
That's interesting.
I think it might have been the music. The music, I think, had a big influence on it. But
That is interesting.
watch it again and just have that in the back of your head.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's probably gonna ruin my life.
Break your mind. I want to watch Django again.
Dude, Django's so good.
I've only seen it once. This is like the only time Sean Connery's actually concerned. Like every other scene, he's like a badass and not worried, but now he's actually like...
Yeah. Oh god, this is the best.
Is that normal?
Is that normal?
Yeah, the feet thing.
It happens.
I have a hard time concentrating. Can you do something about it?
You know, this is something that we need to talk about too.
Shoot him again.
After I go to the bathroom.
I'm a work at a glass job.
Oh, this is a good breakdown by Nick Cage.
Beige wine.
A beige Volvo. He drives a beige Volvo, which I think we all know has a continuation from Con Air when he throws Dave Chappelle's character out of the plane that lands on a beige Volvo. In fact, I think that might even have something to do in some other movies. Just looking it up right now. Andy, do you know anything about the beige Volvo from From The Rock and Con Air.
No, but I heard what you were saying.
Right.
Kind
Well,
of.
yeah, he like links it together. I heard there was some sort of like, is it a Michael Bay thing? Does Michael Bay do Con Air? I don't think so.
But I'm pretty sure it's the same production company or something like that.
Yeah.
Stops the brain from sending nerve messages down the spinal cord within 30 seconds. Any epidermal exposure or inhalation.
Beige Volvo trilogy. Here we go. Oh, and Face Off. That's right. Con Air, Face Off, and The Rock.
You gotta be
all
kidding me.
include.
There's actually a beige Volvo trilogy. Get the fuck out of here. That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard in my life.
Each film cameos a beige Volvo. Apparently, beige is the least popular color in the second-hand car market. So if you don't mind having one, it's a good value. Volvos are traditionally thought as old men's cars, so putting the car in these 3 films have boosted its street cred. This is 20 spelled out, 8 the number K, and that's the guy's name.
Oh my gosh.
Just back away. Just back away.
Sir, world team has not checked in.
Oh, you know what? I wanted to go back to Bond. The last Bond movie I watched was For Your Eyes Only. That's a fucking awesome one. You a fan of that one?
Which one? I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. It's okay. For Your Eyes Only.
Yeah.
First of all, an amazing,
Roger Moore.
an amazing theme song. That almost makes the movie for me. For your eyes only.
Yeah.
Dude, hottest Bond chick by far.
I remember she's
She is
blonde.
really no, dark hair. It's the exact opposite of blonde.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I do love
Dude,
the album cover.
with the crossbow. She has the crossbow
Oh.
and shit. Dude, get out of here. Look
right.
at that picture.
Yeah,
Can you find out who that is?
I'm not gonna go with she's the hottest Bond girl, but
She's my favorite, man.
I mean, there's not really a nasty Bond girl. But you know what I really loved? I love the fact that they talked about Bellucci. What's her name from The Matrix? Monica Bellucci is the new Bond girl, and she's 50. And she's dude, she's smoking, man.
Look at this though, Carol Bouquet. Get the fuck out of here.
Is
Look
her
at that.
IMDb picture topless? Oh no, she has like a little red.
But it's also really
definitely
old.
boobage.
But look at that beautiful, long, flowing.
I
hair.
think this is my favorite movie poster for any Bond movie though, with the like between the legs shot.
Oh my
That
god, it's
fucking shot's
amazing. It's amazing. And it's one of those ones too where you can tell Moore was getting old. He was getting old.
He was always old.
Nah, man, 71. Look at Live and Let Die. He looks fantastic.
That came on the radio the other day. I texted you.
You did,
and
did, yeah.
I was gonna say that's my favorite Bond theme song, "Live and Let Die." It's just so fucking iconic, and
It's
you can
really good.
I mean, Paul did such a great job, but it's
But
like
you gotta love Goldfinger. You gotta love the
Goldfinger.
Yeah.
And if you want to get modern, I really enjoy the Madonna "Die Another Day."
Oh, that's
There's a really great remix. I really like it a lot. You don't like Die Another Day?
I do hope the James Bond guys are listening to this at some point because they will fucking hate you.
There's a great remix. It's that. Maybe it just reminds you of college and like having a great time.
No, it's okay. You don't have to explain yourself.
Do you know what I did after we saw Die Another Day in the theaters? Came home, made vodka martinis, and smoked cigars in the house because we were in Indiana and they don't give a shit.
That's awesome.
And
What do you mean? They
No
don't
one-
give a shit? Your parents?
no, I was fucking rental. We were in college, so we're making these vodka martinis, right? And none of us had fucking made a vodka martini. We're like sophomores in college.
Yeah.
So we get the vermouth and the vodka, and God, we put like half vermouth, half vodka. It tasted so fucking terrible. Vermouth tastes like
That's disgusting, dude.
Vermouth
You
tastes
need,
like a
this
farm.
much. Yeah.
If you've never had vermouth, it tastes like what a farm smells like.
I had a bunch of martinis last night.
So yeah, but that's like vividly. I remember like we're smoking cigars. We just saw Die Another Day. We're playing the fucking theme song on the speakers and just like I don't know. Maybe that's why I like it so much because it just brings me back. To
That's
that time.
cool. Wait, so you like that one? That's you enjoy that one? You
The
can
movie or
watch
the
it?
song?
The movie.
The song. No, I like the song.
Okay.
The movie.
I mean, it's fine if you like it. Whatever, you know. It's just.
She's in something else too. The girl from that. What is she in? She's in something I just watched too. I like how we've totally averted from the movie role. Oh, we just missed one of the best Sean Connery scenes. They give him no weapons, but what do? For some reason, they give him a water bottle full of gasoline and some matches.
Yeah, I love
So
it.
he's hanging behind this like fucking railway cart and sprays the gas on Dr. Cox. Then lights him on fire, and he's now
Dr. Cox.
now he steals his knife, and I think he's gonna slice his neck or something. But
I love it.
Oh no, he's cutting the rope. And
Yeah,
why are there these little like
we-
Indiana, the Temple of Doom style like fucking rail cars here?
Oh, I love that. Why is that in? Yeah, why is that in Alcatraz? It makes
I
no
would love to
sense.
go to Alcatraz and like see how much of this is actually real. 'Cause they did film on the island, but I'm sure it's just the exterior shots.
Did that?
Yeah, I
We
looked
need
it
to
up
go.
already.
I need to go back and check some more trivia.
Oh, the girl from Die Another Day is in the Affleck movie Gone Girl. She's the girl. She's his wife.
Oh, Rosamund Pike.
The blonde, yeah.
Dude, she's
That
fucking-
movie.
She's
Did you see that movie?
Something else.
Did you see that movie?
Gone Girl? Get
Oh,
out
no.
of here.
I don't want to watch it ever again. It fucked like
It fucked you up.
it was like fuck, man. That's a
spoilers.
fucked up movie.
Spoilers for Gone Girl if we're gonna talk
No,
about it.
let's not go there. But
Yeah.
it's a good movie. It's just a fucked up movie. I would recommend seeing it, but just be prepared to like. Be
All right,
like,
this
oh,
is
fuck.
not a spoiler. She is
Okay.
amazing in that movie.
This scene though. Like, what is going on right now? They are in like these hanging carts, shooting at each other, moving for some reason.
None of this makes sense. It's just production. It's just production value. Like what is?
And now I shot. This is like straight out of Temple of Doom though. It's funny because it's like this makes
You know
no
what-
sense in
You know what's
Alcatraz.
great though about this kind of shit is, and again, we're gonna go back to when I first saw this.
Oh, look at that Nick Cage shot. That was like
was
the
good.
epic. Like oh.
So at what point?
Oh, another reused shot by Nick Cage, by Michael Bay. I'm sorry. That slow motion, get the gun.
Oh.
Does he say something funny here too when he shoots the guy like 10 times? Oh, I thought he said something.
So, at what point when you're a kid and you watch this movie do you actually give a shit about what are these hanging things? You
Oh,
know
the
what
plot?
I mean?
Oh,
Never,
no.
never. You never think of it. But now, as you know, as adults, we watch this and we go, "What? Why is it? What is the point of these things? What is this machinery? And why are they moving? Is it like being operated by somebody? It doesn't make any sense."
Here's the thing, like the first time we watched it, we probably didn't even like think about it because you're so immersed into this world and this like action scene. But now that we've seen it so many times and we're obviously critiquing the shit out of the whole film, it's like, okay, what the fuck? Like this makes absolutely no sense.
Right.
But it's fun, you know. And by the way, I can't wait.
Oh, who gives a shit? I mean, I don't care.
We're gonna do John Wick once it comes out on Blu-ray.
I still haven't seen it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It is just a purely fun action movie. My wife turns to me probably 30 minutes into the movie, and she's like, "So, is there any plot to this movie?" I'm like, and spoiler alert, not really because it's in the trailer. I responded with, "They killed his puppy and they stole his car, and now he's getting revenge." That's pretty much the movie. So the first 5
That's
minutes,
awesome. That's
the
so
first
cool.
5 minutes, that is all explained, and it's not really a spoiler because it's in the trailer, but yeah, that happens. The next like hour and a half is just Keanu Reeves kicking ass, just going balls to the walls, and what's his name's in it too? Fuck, I'm looking it up right now because he's a great actor. Give me a second. Willem Dafoe. He's a creepy.
Oh, get the fuck out of here!
he's
I love William.
yeah,
I love
and,
how you're like, he's a creepy. I didn't even need you to finish the sentence. I was like, oh, yep, Willem Dafoe.
Ian McShane from Deadwood's also in it, and many other things. John Leguizamo's in it for just a minute. Great flick, great action movie. Definitely on this, you know, this route we're going right now.
Okay,
So,
okay. Well, I just need to make sure I watch it.
we'll watch it. What about Mr. Henderson's head? Thumbs up,
Thumbs
Sean
up.
Connery. Okay.
I love it. I love it so much. He just walks into the smoke.
Can we do a podcast on Nick Cage loses his shit, the YouTube video? Because
Dude, I
could watch that on a weekly
would
basis.
love that, and I would want.
It just gets me happy.
I would want to try to pinpoint every single moment. You know what every single.
What's the movie where he's got the paint on him and he's like, dude.
I think it's called Zandala or something like that.
I think we've already had this discussion.
Yeah. I love how this is a trivia thing. The Beatles LP that Goodspeed buys is Meet the Beatles. Could you not clearly see that in the... Like, I think that anybody that watches this movie should know the fucking Beatles and know that that's the first album, you know? Or, I don't know, maybe it's not the first album. Maybe I'm just a dummy.
I'm not a huge Beatles fan, so I wasn't really observant on that part.
That's true. You're one of those pieces
I'm
of
a
shit.
Rolling Stones fan, not a Beatles fan.
Oh God. That's my fucking.
Shattered.
Fuck the
Shadube.
Rolling Stones. Fuck them up their stupid.
Don't you know the
asses.
crime rate's going up,
Oh God.
To live in this town
There's-
must be tough, tough, tough,
there's-
tough, tough, tough.
This will be controversial. There's 5 good Rolling Stones songs.
Are you
That's
already?
it.
Are you trying to get us like haters on this
Yeah,
already? Like,
yeah, I am.
Fuck, man.
I am. Fuck it. The Rolling Stones piss me off so
But
bad.
to be honest with you, I was never a Beatles fan. I was always a Paul McCartney fan with Wings and like obviously
I
Live
know
and Die,
that's the
Jet.
fucking dumbest shit I've ever.
But here's the thing.
Those words that you just said enrage me so much. I was always a Wings fan.
But I don't like the Beatles.
You piece of shit.
Well, here's the thing, and I kind of hate to admit this, but I got Rock Band the Beatles edition, and Neil actually said, he's like, dude, you're going to play this and you're going to like more Beatles songs. And I did, and I played the whole story, and he was right. I appreciated and enjoyed the songs a lot more.
Yeah, he's smarter than you.
But still, I mean, I just feel like the amount of rock songs that the Beatles put out versus... I'm just more, I need that, like, they're too mellow for me. I want something like Rolling Stones, like...
Oh man. Yeah,
She's
yeah, you
so
like the
tropical,
heaviest.
She's so... Yeah. Keith Richards, fucking...
But
mix
there's some
with the mix.
rockin' fucking Beatles songs, man.
I'm not...
I'll come at you with some Helter Skelter, and you'll
How did
lose
we
your
go
mind.
from movies and now we're into music? That's fucking crazy. We've just jumped
Well, like I
genres
said,
now.
I like this. You know what? I like what happened here because you really don't even need to listen to the rock or whatever. This is just his. It's the launch pad.
I
But
think
we
it's-
should get back.
I think it's I think this is a platform for fans of this genre, and you've got to appreciate the movies and the actors that we're talking about because it's not necessarily about the movie, more so is about what the movie has given to us, and you know, and explaining to all this shit that we're expanding from because of this movie and these actors and the songs that are being played and the script, the dialogue. You know,
Yeah.
it all plays into it.
It's interesting to me.
What about Bob said? Okay.
Well, no, because I mean, that's initially.
Didn't he just get jumped by 2 guys? How did he fend them off? Oh, he hasn't got jumped yet. Okay.
Right.
Oh, yes, I forgot about this part.
So, but that's initially what brought up the idea of this podcast is because we got to the Beatles by way of one of the first scenes in the flick, him getting a Beatles record, and then we started. You know, that's interesting. That's funny because
I forgot.
I'll take pleasure in cutting you, boy.
boy. Why? By the way, why are these the exterior shots so poor? There's a couple of San Francisco
I
shots.
noticed that. That was
very
fucking
bad.
awful. It looked like
No, they were earlier in the movie. They actually show like The Rock, and it's a very bad shot. It looks like it's very grainy and.
Well, let's talk about Michael Bay for a second again. Could it possibly be? Could it possibly be stock footage of Alcatraz?
I really think it is.
It might be. It might be. He might try to cut that corner.
Anyway, I got one camera on this.
This whole scene's pretty great where Nick Cage is giving up and Sean Connery is now making a rope out of his fucking bed sheets that.
Oh, you gotta love it.
And where did he get washers from? Did they give him washers? I like how it's now. Andy just got another beer and it's turned into. I'm gonna get 2 beers and give one to Pat. No, I'm pretty much there. I'm there. Who am I kidding?
What are you talking about? I mean,
No, where do you get the washers from? Because he uses washers to hook on for the weight of the rope.
oh, that I do not know. That
Did they give him? They might have given him because they gave him like a list of crazy shit. Like
that might
that
have
aren't
to be
weapons?
a suspension of disbelief type sitch.
And now here we go. Kind of looks like John Hamm almost. And look at these badass Top Gun guys.
Look
All
at that
wishing
wart on
they
that
were-
guy's face.
Actually, that guy looks like somebody too. He could be somebody. Did you like that, the American flag? He is. I think Bay is very patriotic though. He always shows either the flag or he always references the United States, the city of
sure.
the States. Somehow, somehow Sean Connery is using this homemade rope with washers to flip onto these handles that somehow pull down.
Yeah, now
Now we're starting to get a little bit.
are we to believe that this is how he did it back in the day, and that
Well,
Alcatraz
he's now
is
Nick
not-
Cage is now explaining it. Here we go. In the name of Zeus's butthole. I actually think the facial reactions from Nick Cage is better than the actual dialogue. And door open. Oh, it's like a wheel from like a cart or something. That's what that is.
Is that what that is?
Yeah, it's like a wheel from the bottom of a cart. And now Nick is just like, what the fuck? Now, I wanted to bring this up too. What is Nick Cage's real name?
It's probably Coppola, right? Do I have that down? Is that the answer? Because it's got to be.
His real name, I'm just Wikipedia this right.
Oh!
Yep. Nicholas Kim Coppola.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, his uncle's Francis Ford.
Yeah.
How do you think he got into this biz?
But Cage came up because it's like a superhero. Isn't he like obsessed with Superman or something? And there's those weird pictures of Nick Cage as Superman. Like they were gonna make a Superman movie with Nick Cage.
Oh yeah, Superman. What were they gonna call it? Shit, I don't even know. But it was based on the Death of Superman comic series. Did you never collected comics, right? Because we're gonna go down a crazy path right now.
Yeah.
We're gonna talk about it.
Oh. Here we go. Here's the Nick Cage has to bring Sean Connery back.
No, what was that movie called? It was and Tim Burton was developing it.
Yeah.
It was and they made a suit. They made everything.
Yeah.
And it was Nick Cage with long hair and stuff. There was all sorts of.
Yeah,
what
long
the
hair.
fuck? What? Yeah, I did. Look. What is that?
Holy shit, he looks like a fucking woman.
Yeah.
I thought. Wait, is this not real? Is this a Photoshop?
That's Photoshop, man.
Oh.
That's the real deal.
Oh my gosh, that's terrible. So if you Google Nick Cage Superman, the very first picture you get is this kind of looks like almost like an 80s photo with Nick Cage with long hair and a very, very reflective Superman outfit.
Superman Lives. You know who wrote it? Guess who wrote it?
What's his name from Clerks?
Yeah, fucking Kevin Smith.
Kevin Smith, yeah.
Have you read it? It's fucking good. It's a really cool script. I've read it. It's awesome.
No,
and it's about him fighting Doomsday. So Doomsday was the villain in the Death of Superman comic series.
Does he break his back?
No, you're thinking of
Wait, I'm
Bane
thinking
and
of
Batman.
Bane.
Yeah.
I did read. I went to camp and I got a bunch of comics and I read. I was never really into Superman. I was more into Batman though. I was definitely more into the Batman.
Oh man, who isn't? Batman's way cooler. But still,
Superman seems like kind of a pussy.
But
I don't know. I'm not
Superman-
trying to offend anyone, but when it comes to Batman versus Superman, Batman's kind of like, I don't know. He's just all flashy and like good looking. Batman's just kind of like fucking shit up and like gets fucked up. Like he gets hurt.
Yeah.
But Superman is he's Superman, so he's
well,
unstoppable.
I think the appeal with Batman is that he's a regular guy. So like any of us could be Batman, but Superman is an alien. So immediately there's a disconnect with the audience.
That's
it's like, oh, okay, like he has all these superpowers. He
Yeah.
stands for this truth, justice, and the American way, or whatever. But he's still an alien. He's not. That's why Batman is more popular. But
I've got 3 weeks weapon training. Nick Cage just quoted. You know what? I actually would be. I would be more excited to see Nick Cage Superman than Superman versus Batman or Superman v Batman, whatever the fuck it's called.
dude, I don't know what they're doing with that. I'm sure it's gonna be.
I don't
good,
even want to
but-
go down this route, but what do you think of Affleck as Batman? I'm not feeling it.
No, I like it. I'm an Affleck fan. I like Affleck. I think
And
he's.
you heard Christian Bale. Did you hear about what he's saying? Like he doesn't think anyone can fill his shoes, and like he would have done it if they asked him. They didn't ask him.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
wait, hold on. This part. Okay, glass or plastic. So I thought about it. We should do some themed beverages.
That'd be a good name, Glass or Plastic, for the podcast.
But that is true.
Because we're end up in a plastic bag.
I just thought that it would be really funny.
If I were gonna fight at a bar, and I'm not a very big guy, and like some big guys came out to me, I would just start acting like Nick Cage, just acting as crazy as I fucking possibly could.
That's fucking terrifying.
And then hoping Sean Connery would come up and give me the fucking AR-15 that he
poor
just
guy
took.
got his neck snapped. Sean Connery makes no qualms about just snapping motherfuckers' necks. You know?
He's James Bond, dude. No fucks given, my friend.
I think he is James Bond in this movie. I really like to believe that.
So where were we going? We totally got sidetracked.
Oh my gosh, we were talking about Ben Affleck as Batman.
Yeah.
I'm excited about it.
I mean, obviously, I'm gonna go.
Dude,
see it.
listen, okay, so think about Bale, okay? Yeah, it wasn't that good. I mean, the best part about those movies was the fucking villains. Bane was amazing. Fucking Joker, Heath Ledger, are you kidding me? Like, all these
I
things.
felt like, I'm not gonna, and I don't want you to get mad at me, but I felt like
That's fine.
the Scarecrow, and I think this also compares to the others. Not as good of a villain as Bane or the Joker. I think it might have just been I think the Joker just sets the bar so fucking high. And I'm not just saying the Joker. I'm saying Heath's portrayal of the Joker is so fucking good.
The thing is, it's so hard. You can never fucking, you can't.
Well, let's go look back at the Joker portrayed as by
Nicholson?
Jack Nicholson.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's a more goofy, but I still think that.
Same
I
amount
think
of
his portrayal,
psychotic, though. I mean,
it was, but I feel like Heath Ledger, and it's just, I mean, everyone says the same thing. It's the same thing about the new Bond movies, the same thing about the Batman movies. It's this grittier, more fucked up, more realistic thing.
Yeah.
Versus the Michael Keaton Batmans, where they're a little goofier, a little like just like the earlier Bond movies, where they're like that. And I think that's a great comparison. The Bond movies pre Daniel Craig to the basically pre-Christian Bale movies.
I'm with you. Yeah.
And they're very
more polished
very similar.
feeling.
Not even
I
polished.
shouldn't say that. That's a bad
Yeah.
example. But I mean,
It's
more-
just I feel like well, yeah, again, we've gotten such off topic that we're not even watching the movie anymore.
it's all right though.
Well, the best is this whole thing where Nick Cage raises his arms up with the fucking
Man, we got green smoke. We got
green smoke. But the F-16s are still like coming in hot. But yeah, I mean, I think it's the same thing. All these movies, I mean, they're never gonna stop rebooting movies, and I think Bond and Batman did a great job with it, and I think a lot of people are gonna copy that, where they took it and they made it grittier. They didn't just try to make a reboot. And I think they should, if they're gonna reboot more movies, they should do that like the Terminator. They should not make it try to be the same timeline. They should totally, kind of like the Christian Bale Terminator Salvation, where they rebooted it a little bit more hardcore action.
Yep.
But what did you think of that movie? I wasn't a big fan.
Nah. You know what though? I do like that Bryce Dallas Howard.
I don't
She's
know who that
cute.
is.
Yeah.
Oh, the girl?
Yeah. Oh, I think we already talked about this. The girl from The Village.
Oh, we did talk about The Village.
I love her, man. I think she's so cute. But
Yeah.
the problem is, it's just not fresh. It's not a fresh idea anymore.
And you know, and again, let's go back to, I'm going to go back to John Wick just because I saw it on my birthday. I literally went to Buffalo Wild Wings for my birthday, got a couple IPAs, went to the movie with my wife, and that was my birthday. And that was that's what I wanted to do. I just wanted
That's
to go
awesome.
some fucking Buffalo Wings, some fucking good beers, go to an awesome action movie that's just action, go home, have some more beers. That was my birthday, and I loved it. I couldn't have asked for anything
seriously
more.
sounds like the best fucking day ever.
And, you know, it's just like that. I think you either make a movie with a good plot, or you make a movie that's just like pure action and fun. You just make a fun movie.
Yeah.
It's one or the other. There's too many movies nowadays that are trying to make this like incredible plot that's trying to. I don't even want to say The Rock. I'm saying they want to compete with movies like, you know, the Star Wars, the Indies, or.
Let's say,
back.
to bring it contemporary, Avengers. Everyone's trying to make another Avengers movie.
Well, fuck. They've already got a Guardians of the Galaxy 3 in 2020.
Right, I know.
And I just watched that. I just watched Guardians again. It's a great movie.
It's so good, yeah.
I didn't know anything about any of the characters. I never read the comics. But it was fun. And you know what? I had talked to Neil last night. I was listening to the soundtrack, just having a good time. I think that the fact that they did that and did such a good job with the soundtrack, gave the older people that, like, I watched it with Janelle's dad, and, you know, if he's 50-something, and he loved the soundtrack, which
Yeah.
made him enjoy the movie even more.
Something to cling on to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, you play Hooked on
No,
a
they
Feeling.
hit you from all angles. I mean,
Yeah.
that's a fucking great movie. But, and I'm not trying to like step all over your shit. But I mean, I think by 2020 we're gonna be a little bit sick of this shit. There's way too many. I can't believe how many superhero movies there are now.
Oh, no, I had this discussion last night with Neil. I think everyone's getting burnt out on the super. I mean, I think Iron Man.
I fucking want them. I love them, but I'm burnt out by
I think the original Iron Man brought him like to be not nerd, because I still feel like even the Tobey Maguire Spider-Mans were still a little nerdy, and like
those made tons
a lot
of dough.
A lot of
though,
people
man.
wanted to go see them, but I feel like you're
Plus,
still
my
kind
boy
of
Sammy Raimi made them.
right. But I feel like they were still a little nerdy when Tony Stark and Iron Man comes out. It's more of an action movie than a nerdy movie, because Tony Stark isn't really. I mean, he's a superhero, but it's not. It's because of the arc reactor, the technology. It's not like he's an alien or he's got spider or whatever, or he's Wolverine. He's a man and he's a playboy. He's a James Bond character, and I think it applied to like guys, because guys are like, oh fuck, I want to be Tony Stark / I want to be fucking Iron Man.
Of course.
And then I think girls liked it too, just because Robert Downey Jr., good looking guy, you know, badass,
Albeit a midget.
badass facial hair. Wait, how tall is he?
He's like 5'6".
No,
I don't know.
Whoa, what?
No, I think he's tiny though. He's smaller than usual. I just say this as a tall guy though. I don't know.
I mean, I know like Tom Cruise is short, but
No, RD.
right, we're
yeah.
looking it up right now. Robert,
RDJ is a little tiny.
and like, I look at this IMDb photo. I think he looks terrible there. He's got like the scruff. He should either clean cut or have that badass Tony Stark goatee. I think
goatee is awesome.
I want to shave like that crazy little V he's got into the side of
You
his.
should do it. You should do it. You got a good goatee.
I'm not really good at growing facial hair, so. All right, he's 5. I just saw it. Born in 1965. He's 5'9".
Oh, that's okay.
He's shorter than we are, though.
Yeah.
Well, how tall is Tom Cruise? It says Tom Cruise is short.
I think he's 5'8" or something like that.
I think he's shorter than that. 5'7". Yeah. Oh, he broke up with Katie Holmes. I didn't know that. Huh.
Yeah, because he's gay.
I thought he was just a Scientologist.
Now I'm creating just controversy.
I'm not gonna lie.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
I don't think you're the first person to ever say he might be gay, but
Yeah, no,
I don't think he is. I mean, he's no John Travolta, right? Going back to the Scientologist, and now, which, you know, bringing up John Travolta really makes me want to start talking about Broken Arrow, which is one of the first action movies I think I've ever seen. Oh, and I'm sorry to interrupt again. We're gonna go back to the scene that we're watching right now, which is also very similar to Face Off, where there's like multiple dudes with guns, but they're pointed at each other, so it's like a triangle effect, where if one dude blows the guy up, the next guy's gonna blow up. It's like Face Off. You remember when they're in the church and like Nick Cage has the two golden gun or
Mexican standoff, baby.
yeah, is it Nick Cage or Sean Sean Archer? I was thinking Sean Archer, and what's his name? Castor Troy.
Yeah.
And then I've got some fun facts about that. I'm not going to get into Face Off right now, but I'm going to save them for the movie.
Okay.
And with the doves and everything, yeah, we'll go there later. But
John Woo, baby.
John Woo is the Mission Impossible 2. Face Off. I love John Woo, man. And now we have Nick Cage, Sean Connery saving the crazy bastard that started this whole thing, because going back to the whole Ed Harris is a good guy in this movie, basically he was like, fuck you guys, we're not going to actually blow up San Francisco. They're not going to pay us. We're just fucked. And Ed Harris saving the day. Sean Connery's being a badass, sleek, this greasy fucker with the long hair.
Oh, Harris. Harris died.
Ed Harris down.
So seriously though,
Dead Harris.
Oh my god, you just did that.
I just went there. I'm sorry, it was too easy. Oh, here we go.
Let's really talk about Ed Harris for a minute though. He's awesome, dude. I mean,
dude.
think of a movie where you saw him and you were like, Oh, he wasn't that good. He's always fucking amazing.
Okay, spoiler to the listeners here, and I'm kind of spoiling something for you too, but I don't care. Ed
I
Harris,
really appreciate it. Thanks.
Snowpiercer. He's actually his voice is in the movie.
I didn't even know he was in it.
I didn't either. He's actually at the very he's in the movie. He's the dude. That's like he's the guy.
Okay.
And it's not really spoiling it much. It doesn't matter who the guy is. You just know this guy is kind of an asshole. But the asshole guy is Ed Harris. But he saved it's cool because it's the same kind of thing where he's an asshole by keeping these people here, but he also saved the world a little bit.
Okay.
So it's kind of, dude, you should watch Snowpiercer after the comedy show. I'm sure you'll be a little tipsy. Put on Snowpiercer. It's on Netflix. Great flick.
Yeah, it's in my queue, man.
I watched it twice in like a week.
I just weirdly haven't watched it yet. I don't know. I just can't bring myself.
Here we go. You know how this shit works? We're coming to the Rocket Man quote.
Candyman.
Yeah, Candyman versus Nick Cage. It's so creepy. Look at this shot. There's two
so
blatant
amazing.
shots of a rocket pointed at this dude. And why does Nick Cage know how to operate this thing?
Oh, he's the best.
How does Nick Cage know how to fire this rocket? You're the Rocket Man. I can't believe they played Rocket Man earlier in the movie. I never.
That
caught
is so cool. I never got it either.
Oh, Nick Cage. That's a great shot too. The rocket and the dude. Oh! Right on the fucking Candyman down.
Fuck.
Candyman down. On top of this broken ass fucking fence post. Oh, man.
I'm looking up Ed Harris right now.
Dude, I feel like we haven't watched this movie. I feel like I need to watch it again now.
Although I think that's the great thing. I mean,
and I could watch this again. I mean, I just watched Con Air when I got drunk the other day because I put on a Nick Cage movie with what's his name, John Cusack. And
he is in it.
Sucked.
Isn't he? Yeah.
It was like into the wild, into the winter. I don't know. And I watched like 5 minutes of this, and I'm like, fuck it, I gotta put Con Air on now. I can't have these two guys in a movie and it's not Con Air.
Look at this. Ed Harris nominated for 4 Oscars, never won one.
Really?
Best
Ed
actor
Harris
in a
is a
supporting
great
role.
actor. Great. There's so many shittier actors than him.
Best actor in a supporting role, Apollo 13.
Oh, love this off the boot. And now I don't know what they're chained. Like, how are they attached?
Look how green those fucking things are.
The VX gas is definitely like. This is for movie quality, obviously, movie props.
Oh, by the way, let's
And this
talk
guy
about,
has like a fucking.
so like back to Criterion.
Yeah.
This fucking transfer of the movie looks brilliant. I mean, it's not a Blu-ray. We're watching it on a pretty nice TV.
We're watching a DVD on a, I don't know, what is this, like Vizio? I think
it looks real good.
The quality is
doesn't it?
very crisp.
Gosh.
And, I feel like a lot of people have almost lost. This kind of pisses me off. Everyone's streaming everything now, and they kind of given up on quality. Where, Blu-rays and DVDs, I think a DVD is still better quality than some streaming. Not saying all streaming.
No.
But there's some 1080 streams that I've gotten that are, like, too much data in there, and they're, like, not pixelated, but especially the dark scenes get kind of fucked up. Where these, even this DVD looks awesome.
Well, I think what happens is, and I'm no authority on the subject, but I think what happens is they get up converted. So like we're watching a DVD on a Blu-ray player.
That scene we just watched was falling. It actually was a little grainy. Did you notice that? The background was grainy.
Yeah, but I like the graininess.
Well, but I'm just saying. So, hey, Sarah's here. Well, here's another thing to ponder. So a DVD is 4.7 gigs. A Blu-ray is like 25 gigs.
Right.
When you HD stream something, it's like 1 to 2 gigs max. So you are watching it at 1080p.
You're literally
or
talking Korean to me. Like I don't even know.
Okay, when you go on Apple TV or you stream a movie on Netflix that's 1080 or 720. Yeah, it's high def, but the bit rate of the video quality, and I'm a video editor, a video producer, so this is why I'm getting into this.
Yeah, of course.
The amount of data that's on that is less than a DVD. So even though a DVD is only 720 by 480 or whatever it is,
right.
Those high def streams you're getting are only 2 gigs. A DVD is 4.5 gigs. So you're getting less than half the bit rate of a DVD. So I mean,
it's interesting, man.
when you watch it, like I've watched several DVDs, and I really feel like even DVD versus Blu-ray, we're still getting pretty picky. I mean, there's definitely some movies you should watch in Blu-ray. Like
Yeah,
Lord of the
yeah.
Rings, all that shit.
For sure.
But especially movies that were filmed before high-def cameras, like the Bond. Look at like the Bond 23
They
set,
look
whatever.
awesome in Blu-ray, right?
They look awesome, but I don't think that the Blu-ray gives them justice, and I don't think that you need Blu-ray to watch. I think you can watch that same movie on. I think you watch Goldfinger on DVD, like a remastered DVD, and I think it would look almost as good.
Just as good. Yeah. Oh, that's interesting, man. It's so weird to think about. I mean, because there's so many different formats, you know. Like I don't.
Well, the problem I think nowadays is, like last night, I was too lazy to get up and put Happy Gilmore on my DVD player. I had to find something to stream, so I streamed Grandma's Boy. I might have been a little under some fun stuff, but yeah, I was definitely too lazy to get off the couch and actually put a physical DVD in my DVD player, because I think that's the route we're going now, which is fucked up.
Under some fun stuff. You know what the funny thing is, though? You're so right, but I still I love my stupid shelf with all like DVDs. I love the presentation of the collection.
Oh yeah,
you know,
for sure. No, it's definitely. I mean, but I mean, look at this quality. I mean, this is great, and there's like no blurring, there's no ghosting. It's crisp.
can you explain ghosting to me? Because I've always heard that term, and I just never really know what it means.
So ghosting is when you're watching a very like this scene we're watching right now. Nick Cage is fighting this other dude. He's about to shove the VX gas in the guy's mouth, which is an awesome scene, by the way. Like it's so ridiculous. Like why would you? You fuck. I think this is the first time he curses.
Sound effect too.
And he spits it. He spits the gas out.
Yeah.
But like, why would you? If you were wrestling someone, wouldn't you close your mouth and let them shove a fucking 2-inch ball into your fucking mouth? Like, which again, we're going for the movie, but. And now we're jamming Adrenaline into your heart. Pulp Fiction again, and this is so over the top.
Yeah, but,
This is so ridiculous.
but dude, but
it's Nick Cage, and I love
think
it.
about shoving something into your heart. I mean, that would
I-
hurt. Also,
I got blood drawn the other
this
day, and I
always
was like,
fucked
oh,
me up.
fuck.
Like, it doesn't look like it's even in his heart. It looks like it's in his midsection.
Yeah, it looks like it's in his like chest bone.
Yeah.
It does look like it's way off.
Yeah.
Like it should be in his ribs right now.
Right, like I think you know where your heart is. I know where mine
I
is.
think it's right there. I think. Isn't it? It is center though. I think it is actually center, but everyone says it's over the right. And here comes the green.
Left, yeah.
It's left. It's left. Sarah helps out here. She did point out it's the left. I was pointing to the left when I did it though. Oh,
The lovely
I
Sarah
did say
Kleinschmidt
it,
just
right.
walked in the door while Pat and I are doing this commentary.
oh, here comes the green flares, which started off red, which is weird. I didn't notice that before either.
Wait,
here,
did they?
shitty. Look at
Did
this.
they?
Shitty footage again.
That's really strange.
And now Nick Cage is gonna do the triumphant don't bomb fucking Alcatraz Island because yeah, I'm on it.
Because I'm on.
Here we go, another Michael Bay shot. That real low. He always gets those real low up angle shots.
You know, you gotta wonder what Michael Bay could have done had he not done those stupid Transformer movies. You know what I mean? It's not gonna record that you walked in front of the TV.
Andy's lovely girlfriend Sarah decided to join us for the finale of The Rock over here. We got the green flames now. But unfortunately, I think they launched one of the missiles off the Tomahawks or something.
Yeah, well, it hit.
Abort!
Oh,
Oh,
I already
shit!
hit it! I already
He even
hit
knows
it!
he fucked up.
Yeah.
That's like one of the most epic shots of all time, though.
Yeah.
Like that.
Oh,
fuck.
I don't think Sarah's ever seen this movie too,
Oh,
which is
have
a
you never seen
bummer.
this?
Yeah.
Oh man,
It's so fucking good.
it is.
It's-
I mean, this really isn't spoiling too much, but
No, I mean you can watch the movie and still enjoy the shit out of it. It's just so.
I don't think
it's-
she would have enjoyed it if she watched it with us because we're talking the entire time.
No, this whole track that we've been doing is ridiculous. Very much, a lot of it has not been about The Rock at all.
I'd say we've done about 15% The Rock. The rest of it's been other shit. But
We talked about 8mm for a long time.
the Beatles. We got into the Beatles, Rolling
My
Stones.
weird sexuality.
Oh, music. Cue the music.
What?
Cue the Hans Zimmer music.
I need to hear more about this weird sexuality.
Oh no,
That's for sure.
you'll hear it
After the podcast.
It's amazing. It's amazing.
That won't be recorded.
I'm amazed you ever got past puberty.
I'm amazed you ever got past puberty.
See, that's what that's why at this point, do you think he's actually James Bond? Because I don't think Bond would care about some fuck FBI agent like that.
Nah, it's not James Bond. It's just a fan
No, but I
theory.
really want it to be James Bond.
But everyone wants it to be. I mean, it's a good theory. I would be interested to know who wrote this, by the way. Do we know?
You know what? You look it up because I have Ed Harris pulled up right now, and I want to talk about. No, I want to talk about how awesome he is.
Is he in this movie?
Yeah,
He's the bad guy.
He was.
Oh,
Yeah. I don't want to ruin anything, but I keep getting Con Air popping up. I think it's a sign we need to watch Con Air. I'm not getting writing from.
You know it wasn't
IMDb.
Bay.
No. Can he write?
I don't know. Probably not. He can barely
Cage
talk. He
hair.
can barely talk.
Oh, this
He's
is
like-
Cage Hair.
He's still trying to hold on to the hair.
Well, this is 1990s. This is almost 20 years old.
Well, that's what we were talking about. Yeah, this is not Cage with a wig.
And
And
here
this
we-
is actual Cage hair.
Here we go. Now he's saying that Sean Connery's character died, so he can go to his daughter from Mallrats.
Yeah. Oh God, she's so hot. Claire Forlani. You had her stupid picture up for so long. I just couldn't stop looking at it.
So funny. All right, The Rock film. Michael Bay, produced by Don Simpson and Jerry Bruckheimer.
Right.
It was
right.
Jerry Bruckheimer.
Yeah.
Who wrote it?
Did I tell you that or no? I don't know.
No, we were discussing it because we didn't see the lightning bolt in the beginning. That's why I brought it up. I thought it was Bruckheimer, but
Right.
Bruckheimer and Zimmer work a lot. They do a lot of the same shit too. I'm not seeing any.
Oh, this is before he got his teeth fixed too.
Who? Sean Connery or Nick Cage?
Cage.
He got his teeth fixed?
Yeah.
She's very teeth conscious.
It's funny 'cause we're very hair
I
conscious.
always know. I'm sorry if that makes me like superficial, but I always notice like the people when people
Well-
get their teeth done or if they get just like any work
I
done.
just found
notice it.
I just found a Time.com news feed. 50 Nicolas Cage facts for his 50th birthday.
Is it
Holy
his 50th birthday
shit.
now?
It was last year. Wow, he was 51.
Why do I feel like he's older than 50 even?
Yeah, I thought he was older.
He's native of Long Beach. When he was 4, recurring dream. I was on the toilet with this giant blonde genie woman in a gold bikini. That's weird. He married Patricia Arquette? I didn't even know that.
Oh, you didn't know that?
Yeah, I did not know that.
I didn't know that either. I don't know why. He's talking to Billy Forsythe now. Now his hair is perfect.
Wow. There's a lot of interesting facts on Nick Cage. I don't want to read them all, but apparently he was offered the role of Jim Carrey's character in Dumb and Dumber, but he turned it down, which I don't think is necessarily a bad thing.
That would
for
have been
leaving Las Vegas,
crazy.
he turned it down for Las Vegas.
Has he ever done a comedy though? Yeah.
Yeah. What was that movie where it was not leaving Las Vegas, but the other Las Vegas movie, Weekend in Vegas? That's a comedy.
Yeah. So he owns an island in the Bahamas. Did we
Also,
know-
Raising Arizona. Yeah, Nicky Cage. My thing is just like referring to people by their.
So he has a large back tattoo of a lizard with a top hat on. Going back to the quote. Oh yeah, here we go.
Let's talk. I want to bring it back to Ed Harris for a minute. Four Oscar nominations.
And I think this outfit is a little bit going back to the leaving Las Vegas kind of.
Yeah.
Now he just stole the microfilm of JFK, who murdered JFK or something.
Yeah. It's great. Also, that bulldog is pretty cute.
Bulldogs are always cute. And
They're
just
fucking
married.
ugly though, man.
I think it's
Bulldogs
a cute
are so
ugly though.
It is, but sometimes they're not.
Dedicated to Don Simpson, man. Fuck.
Is Don Simpson? I've heard some shit about Don Simpson where he was like just a crazy partier, just snorted a bunch of coke and did a bunch of.
Sam Whipple.
I wouldn't be surprised. All
Look
right,
at
well.
this. Look at this. Ed Harris, four Oscar nominations, no wins. But god damn it, Apollo 13, Truman Show, Pollock, and the
Oh
Hours.
yeah, he's in Truman Show. I forgot about that.
I've never seen Pollock. I heard
I
it's
didn't either.
amazing, and that's his only actor, not supporting. You know.
Wow.
But God,
Well,
he's
yeah.
so good in those. Have you
He
seen
is.
The Hours?
I haven't seen The Hours.
The Hours is a great movie. I read it too. I had to read. It was part of my curriculum in college or
Nice.
whatever. Yeah, I read it and then had to watch the flick. And I say had to, like it was a chore. You know, it was awesome.
Right, yeah.
I mean, it's a great movie.
I do just want to bring in this one this one crazy fact about Nick Cage. He named one of his sons Kal-El after Superman's Kryptonian name.
That is amazing. That.
I'm sure I
Oh my
butchered
God.
it. I'm sure I butchered that, but
I think
How's it,
it's
Kal-El?
Kal-El.
Kal-El?
Yeah, Kal-El, yeah.
I
Not
vaguely remember
kale.
that movie.
Kale like the vegetable.
K-L-E-L. Come on.
Well, I think
He
Kal-El.
was ahead of his time.
Oh, Kal-El is yeah, that is Superman's name.
I think it's his name. Yeah.
Yeah. I was thinking of Jor-El. Jor-El's his
Right.
dad.
That's
yeah.
Russell Crowe.
Or Marlon Brando.
Yeah.
However you want to. You want to do something crazy? First of all, this is almost over. I
Yeah.
guess.
I think we're actually getting. We're in the credits now, so I mean,
I'm actually
I think,
kind of upset about it.
I know it went by so fast too. I hope you guys all listening also felt that way, and
Yeah, I don't even know. I feel like we should do plugs right now, but there's nothing to plug because we don't have a Facebook page. We don't have.
I think we just plug. Keep coming back to the station, and we will definitely return. We're just not sure yet with what movie, but it will definitely be in the next month, I'd say. Get another one of these guys out.
Yeah.
And if you love action movies, you love, it's pretty much any movie. Just cult favorites. I'm gonna go 70s to probably 70s to 90s is probably where we're gonna be in the range of. But I'm sure we'll be doing
That's
a little,
probably our window. Yeah.
doing a little more recent stuff. But we're kind of sticking to that realm. I think we're actually talking about Raiders of the Lost Ark. Is the next film we're gonna do?
I think it might have to be, man, because
well-
it's so good. There's such a rich history we can talk about.
And I think we both have enough to talk about. We'll both definitely be in character, dressed up as I had a 25th anniversary for the Raiders of the Lost Ark party, and we'll talk about that. We'll talk about that next time. But I guess just thank you for listening, and hope you enjoyed it. And send us your comments and tag us, hashtag us once we get a name. We'll figure it out by the time we post this.
I do think we'll do that. That sounds perfect.
All right, we're signing off. Patrick Ellison,
Andrew Atkinson.
You're in Culver City watching The Rock, and I hope you enjoyed it. 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 And I hope you enjoyed it.